Guys, what is going on? Good morning, Padinsky. You're always here so quickly. It's like you're in my Discord or following my Twitter or something like that. But what's going on, dude? Frickin' this turn-based combat is something. In Pillars, it's pretty great. And man, I want to complain about the cold, but you're here, Padinsky, and I have no room to complain when you're at like -30, and I'm like, oh, it's like 28 degrees outside. It's freaking cold even inside. And then you're like, fuck, man. You're making this difficult for me. So here I am in shorts and a t-shirt. Chilly a little bit, but gonna power through it. I know. Dude, what is going on and where you live is the real question. Because it's just out of control, man. Out of control. Is there just snow everywhere? You saw a guy walking around town in a t-shirt. Well, that guy's getting sick. Like, man, unless he has the immune system of God, that guy is is getting sick. I won't leave my house without like freaking sweatshirt, jeans. Man, I had to leave my house yesterday, and I mean, it was nice. I got a haircut, which is cool. Dude, I gotta freaking like get into metal music or something, or go to a metal show apparently before I go bald. Because apparently that's what everyone thinks to see. When they see me, they're like, oh god, he's a metalhead. I'm like, shit, I don't listen to metal music. And yeah, I'm like, but apparently that's how I should be playing to my strengths, right? Going for metal girls and the like. So there was a fight down here that like fucked us up. Rhapsody of Fire. I mean, put all this stuff in what is this? Okay, we'll talk for a second before we continue this game. Put all this stuff in Discord and the music I should listen to. And I will give it a shot. I've listened to everything in there so far. And yeah. Anyway, let's get started on today, because I'm excited to keep playing this. Weather journal page. Whatever Odisiri did to the last batch, it's working. We're seeing much higher concentrations of essence in the harvested Audra. I only wish he'd let the rest of us in on his methods. One of our Huana workers got the jolt of life transporting one of the crates, and that on top of the one that got blinded last week. All Odisiri has to say for himself is that they were careless. I'm the one paying these islanders' families out of my own pocket. At this rate, I'm going to be the one idiot who comes out of this whole enterprise with less money than when I started. Did you? There was like some stuff in there, but maybe I didn't listen to the last thing. I'll have to go check. I listened to like some of the rap stuff people were posting. Okay, I didn't think so. But yeah, we're trying to find this Odinsei guy. Oh, and we're already jumping straight into combat. So getting used to this turn-based combat system is different, right? Dexterity almost feels like a dump stat. I don't know if there's gonna be points where we're gonna be able to get multiple attacks on a turn, and this having to channel cast things is not a bad mechanic. It's just different. I think it's gonna take some getting used to. What do we have? We have brine imps, worms, brine imps. Immunity to ground, immunity to mind. Oh, well, that might be a mistake with the pillar then. This is a ground effect, right? Inflicting burn damage upon anyone in its path, knocking them prone. Hunter's water and frost.
It's beyond me.
I think, let's see, Eder gets to go, then the brine gets to go, and then the Pillar of Faith will go. Okay, what if we do just some magic missiles? Maybe to the worm to begin with.
That's, I fear not.
Did like no damage. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're not doing that again.
What do you need?
Eder, can you maybe come up here? Get closer. And we're gonna try and knock down the worm. And it missed. Well, that's a shame. At least they'll attack Eder first.
Never you mind that miss.
And that missed. Of course it did. Of course, why wouldn't it? There's like gonna be no good position to fire anything at these guys. Oh, actually, we could come up here. Let's do this. Come up here, and we're gonna use our ghost blades on all these guys.
Yeah.
Zodi, we might want to hang on for a second. We could maybe actually daze everybody.
I think that's beyond
Let's
me.
see what that does.
What do you need?
And a deer, we're just going to attack
Parathis!
the brine imp. Get a good hit off.
Smart study.
Okay, so dazed all of them. That's good.
Missed.
Wow, and we just missed like everybody with that. This wizard
do you
feels
can do?
underpowered right now.
Time to separate the chaff.
In fact, I feel very underpowered just in general. Okay, let's try necrotic lance maybe. I gotta just figure out like what's gonna work well, right? What classes and combos. Maybe like a hunter would be good. Maybe we can go recruit one, and maybe we should just use like mostly custom classes. But I do want to have like some of the characters because they have storylines and stuff. But oh my god, that did so much damage. Wonderful. Whoa, teleported away, doing damage over to Zodi. We're gonna have to deal with him
I fear not.
first. What do I have access to? Nothing really. I could use blood magic though. And that gave me another necrotic lance. Zodi, we're gonna start attacking
Get
the brine
thrashed.
imp over here. Oh, that missed. A deer. It's doing grazes.
Happy to oblige.
Finish that.
Good kill. So at least we can take on this fight successfully.
Yes. Got to try something else.
What? Don't think I can pull that off.
The misses are real. Oh, and the brine imp's now teleporting. I think we'll be okay with everything though. Zodi,
What can I do you for? Let's reap this whirlwind.
solid damage. Adir, can you maybe knock down? Oh, he's immunity to ground effects. Oh, but now he's on the ground. So yeah, I don't know what all that means, but okay. And it looks like we're gonna win this fight.
Me. That's not it.
Slowly but surely. And Zodi.
Let's reap this whirlwind.
Nope. Eder. Not a kill. Wow.
Yes. Let us end it.
Oh my god, the double miss. I mean,
Happy to oblige.
it's not like we can lose this fight. There we go. All right. So yeah, the turn-based combat, like it's still.
Yeah.
I don't know what type of abilities are going to be really good. All right. There's not that many instant cast
Beyond
abilities
me.
for
All right.
wizards. Is there nothing else down here? That's it? Nowhere else we can go? Kind of seems that way, doesn't it? Okay. I guess we're gonna have to go take on that big fight that killed us last night before we got off at some point. But let's continue exploring maybe the whole dig site. Working our way around. What's up here? Oh, just another way in, it looks like. Some plants. Is that an Audra statue? I doubt it. If these guys are mining Audra, I doubt they would leave a statue of it up. But we'll have to see. Warning, extreme danger inside. By order of Ordissary, the training hall is off limits to exploration. Sounds like a place we want to go.
Could be a fight.
Skeletal warrior. I don't know what that means. Does that mean it's super hard?
Could be a fight.
Yes.
Alright.
I fear not.
It's 3 skull levels. I have a feeling that we're not supposed to be fighting these guys at all. Do a necrotic lance to begin with. Eder can just come over here, and maybe you can pull him in. Nope. Missed.
Happy
Okay.
I'm not sure I
We're able to
can.
do some damage to them, which is good.
Let's reap this whirlwind.
Immune to grazes.
Not even close.
Missed.
Oh?
Alright, we're doing enough damage to him that I think we can take this fight. Wow, that was a heavy hit.
Happy to oblige. Not sure I can.
Graze, immune to grazes, okay. Oh, and there's a freaking mage over here. Welp. This might not be a great fight for us. And there's more stuff coming. A wall of flame is what this guy's casting. Yeah. I think we're not supposed to fight these guys. Potato jetpacks are the best MC Divine Journey.
Beyond me.
Maybe. But how are you, nobody? Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to be doing this fight right now.
Stand strong.
I'm doing well.
Some help here.
Really enjoying the pillars. We did a bunch of this yesterday. Looking forward to doing more today. Yeah. Oh wait, she's already dead. Okay. All right. We're not gonna do this. Those guys are just way too hard to begin with. What were we doing? We were coming up here. Oh yeah, we just got out of the pool. We don't need to really go up there. It's only herbs. We'll worry about grabbing them later. There's a deserted cat here. Gosha. Hold on, what did we just pick up? Grants 1 perception. Now I think we want the constitution that our little pig is giving us. And said you died trying to fly a potato. Oh my god, I've never actually used this, so that's freaking great. Warning, extreme danger inside. By order of Oduracy, the training hall is off limits except for exploration. Okay, then what are we supposed to do here? I feel like we're very weak. I feel like maybe we need to go get another character. Whoever was in here left the middle of drinking their tea. What if we... Because we know there's a fight down here. Are we able to recruit people, do you think? Alright, we're going to take on this fight. Just see how we fare.
Looks like trouble.
Yep, here we go.
Yeah.
Alright, so Zodi first. You're very far back. Can we maybe... No, that's not going to inspire everyone around us.
Yes.
Just end your turn, honestly. Just end your turn.
Yeah.
A deer maybe move to the bottom. End your turn. Let them come to us.
What can I do you for?
There's a drake in this fight,
No can
in this
do.
pack, I believe. Wow. Misses already.
Oh, indeed.
So let's save our magic for that. Wow, just missing everything. Lurking alright, buddy. Sounds good. Welcome back, Padinsky. So I don't know if we can do this fight. I feel like we're very weak right now. And I feel like part of that is wizards and turn-based aren't maybe as strong as I thought they would be. Maybe later game they will be. Gonna be taking a bunch of damage right now. So if we can like corral everyone at the bottom of this ramp, it may work out in our favor. Oh, there's the Drake. It's very similar to like Baldur's Gate or Torment Planescape. It's definitely inspired by that. The first one, Pillars of Eternity, was heavily influenced by Baldur's Gate.
I fear not.
And this one you can definitely, like, it's has a lot of those similar elements to it. All right, we're gonna get a frozen cloud on these guys. It's a fantastic RPG series, though. The first one's one of my favorite games.
Happy to oblige.
Played it quite a few
Not
times.
sure I can.
All right, let's get a Pillar of Faith down as well. Hopefully Adair can survive a few more hits. Yeah, he's doing just fine right now. We maybe knock down this Panther. Wonderful.
Now that order's too tall.
Wow, like missed all of them.
No one noticed that, right?
Did like no damage there. Yeah, we're so weak right
Happy
now.
to oblige.
All right, let's use
Not
interdiction
sure I
on all
can.
them. These misses are good.
Here we go.
Damn, we do like no damage. Dazed a few of them, so that's good. We're gonna need to get down that Drake. I know the Drake can do a lot of damage. Alright.
Try something else. It's beyond me.
Can we get a Necrotic Lance maybe on the young Drake?
What can I do you for?
Did a decent amount of damage. Eder, you're at 63 HP. Alright, we're gonna fire at the Drake. 9,
can
okay.
do.
What do you need?
That was a big hit. We're at 57 HP. I'm just gonna attack them. Wow, a miss. I don't know if we can do this fight yet. I don't know what we're supposed to do, though, until we maybe get a level or another person. Maybe we can go back to town and hire a person. I don't recall checking to see if that was an option. Wendigo, how are you? Yeah, it's a Drake.
Well, that's not it.
This fight's a
feel
kind of tough. Right? I mean, we're getting a few of them down. We're gonna use Blood Magic. That did not give me a tier 2 spell, which is a shame. So let's drop some more frost on everybody. Wait,
It's
how
beyond me.
far do I have to get? How close do I have to get? Can we do it there? There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Eder, you are at 65 health, so you are doing okay. Let's get
I
another
love the
shot on the
darkness.
Drake. 18. That was a great hit. Dude, these misses are saving us right now.
Too tall.
Bloodied young Panther.
Got to try something
Okay,
else.
blinded a few of them. Did some damage. We'll do some damage over time.
Yes.
All right. Let's do a blood sacrifice. Dope. We got Necrotic Lance out. Let's get the Necrotic Lance on the Drake.
Happy to oblige.
Zodi, I think we're going to just move you up a little bit and heal everybody.
You know.
We can keep using
do you
blood
need?
magic.
Pharathus!
Dude, 23 is a good hit there as well. Come on, hit. Hit, hit. Damn, how much did that do? 58? Near death on that Drake, so we can definitely kill the Drake. Look at how grouped up everyone is.
Oh, that's not
Drake
it.
is dead. Wonderful.
It's beyond me.
Let's drop another bit of frost on everybody. Decadency, how are you, buddy? Welcome. Took me a second to... The 3 threw me off.
Yeah,
Okay, what do we have? We have a healthy worm, a hurt worm,
that
some
would
hurt
be enough.
panthers. Let's start working on the worms, maybe.
Yeah?
Solid hit. Dude, we're gonna actually kill these guys, I think, this time. Assuming Eder keeps dodging and they keep missing.
To try something else.
Okay, that did some damage. So, I'm not too far in the game with it. And it definitely has its appeal on some levels. My main concern right now is wizards and their channeling feel a little underwhelming, right? Dude, I mean, it's like, you could probably get to this point in an hour, right? That's like streamer time. just going through everything and reading everything and seeing everything. It's like, I like it, right? I like games like Divinity, Original Sin, and Original Sin 2. But I don't know if it's fully fleshed out yet. What I've been reading on the subreddit is, while dexterity, like in the pause combat, is like OP because you can get 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks in before enemies get to go, it has almost no effect here because it's all turn-based, right? It's like it just makes you go first. And then the wizard spells that I have access to right now, because I wanted to play a wizard thinking, you know, oh, this could be really broken, seems a little underwhelming.
Very well.
I don't know if the later spells are going to be super strong. And I'm going to stick with it, and I want to do everything and get a full playthrough of this game done. But, like, yeah, I just don't know if I'm 100% sold on it yet.
Yeah?
So I do like the slower pace and being able to, like, plan things out and be a bit more tactical with it. Eder is taking a beating. Thank God he has like his second win still. Oh, this guy's going past. We gotta kill this one. He's almost dead anyway.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
See if we can kill this panther. Nope. Oh, a miss. That's not what you want to see. And another miss. Okay, let's use our second wind on a deer. Like, I wonder if there is retaliation abilities or anything, right? Like, if there's any like counterattacks and stuff like that that I'm just not aware of, I think those could be really freaking strong.
It's beyond me.
But I haven't seen them yet, or I just don't know where they are. Triple or turn-based triple count solo with some gajons. Ooh, that might be difficult. I have not beaten this game yet. When it first came out, I only put like 6 hours into it. I wasn't digging it that much, just having just come from like Pillars of Eternity 1 for like the second complete playthrough. I don't know what it was. I just like wasn't drawn into it. But now that we've been giving the turn-based a try, I'm honestly liking it a lot more. It's a lot more controlled and slow paced, and I'm enjoying it. I think we're gonna be okay here. Eder and his regeneration is so good. Oh, except he doesn't have it anymore. My base waypoint from now on it ever died trying to fly a potato.
It's beyond me.
I mean, I haven't seen that myself, so
Take this.
it's pretty great. What do we have? Bloodied, near death, bloodied. Let's throw a necrotic lance on this worm. Blood mages, though, like definitely are cool because they gain access to a lot of abilities. over the course of a battle, which I do like.
No can do. Let's reap this whirlwind.
Dude, nice. We got a kill. You've done it as it sounds fun, dying to potatoes? I mean, if I knew that was a thing, I probably would have tried it. But I always just upgrade my, whatchamacallit, my jetpack, like when I'm making it, I try to go to like to tier 2 or 3. Oh, this panther's bugging out. That's how we like him.
Yes, I fear not.
Nice. All right,
Yeah?
Zodi.
Get threshed.
Oh, almost a kill. That probably that guy probably has like 1 HP left.
Yeah.
That was a good solid hit.
Yes, it's beyond me. Not quite.
Oh my god, the double miss. Yes, I played the first pillars twice all the way through, and like almost all the way,
Happy to
like a third
oblige.
time almost all the way through. The last time I played it on veteran, expert, and we did everything. And the first time was just on the regular, all the way through. I tried Path of the Dam. Path of the Damned is
Okay,
so
dude.
brutal early on that
Let's reap this
that to make
whirlwind.
progress, like I had to restart and go back to the veteran, and give that a try. And I love Pillars 1. It's one of my favorite games like ever played. So just such a great story, a great
Let us end
great
this.
experience. Ooh, not dead yet. See, I'm wondering like if there's retaliation gear on like a tank, that could be
Yeah,
so
I'm sure I can.
good. Path of the Dam is much easier in the second game. I didn't put it on Path of the Dam because I wasn't sure if how it would play out. I do currently like we're playing on veteran level scaling of the critical path only. And yeah, I don't really want to go to Path of the Damned. I want to play through the story, and I think veteran can provide enough challenge for that. If it gets too easy, even with level scaling for critical path, then maybe consider turning it up or doing level scaling for everything. But I think there's a good balance here. The generator occasionally vibrates wildly, and you can faintly hear the sound of metal grinding on metal from somewhere inside the machinery. Alright, so we took those guys out. With all these explosive barrels around here. Well, I guess they're mining Audra, right? So, kind of makes sense.
As you like.
Several men and women appear to be locked inside a cage of some kind. They're little more than silhouettes behind the glass, pointing and gesturing excitedly.
You out there, are the beasts gone?
One woman comes up to the door, hands pressed against the glass. I took care of the creatures. The woman turns away to have a muffled exchange with the others. Then, she pulls at something by the door, and you hear a rattling clank. Lengrath? No, not yet. Like, I don't know who that is. We're so early into the game.
Saved.
A youngish man with bright eyes and a twitching smile clasps his hands in joy as he steps out of the cage. The woman next to him, however, remains sober. From the first game. Okay, then I'm not sure who it is. The Archmage. In the... Is it the expansion? I'm really bad with names. Then, so you're gonna have to... Oh, yeah. Yeah, hold on. I gotta look it up to see, to make sure I'm thinking of the right thing. Phylactery's Promise, yeah. I remember doing this quest. The Watcher encounters Lengrath years later. Black Isles. Wait, maybe not? This sounds familiar. The White Marsh Part 2. Yeah, okay, we did this. Yeah. We did all the White Marsh stuff. It sounds familiar. It's been a long time since I played it, though. Like, last time was when I think this game first came out. And we were just, like, ending Pillars 1. That means I played a lot of other stuff, and my memory ain't what it used to be. A youngish man with bright eyes and a twitching smile clasps his hands in joy as he steps out of the cage. The woman next to him, however, remains sober.
Me and the Watcher? We're always happy to help.
She beams at you, eyes filled with pride.
Governor Clario must have sent you to rescue us, no? But you do not look like one of his guards.
She rises onto the balls of her feet and peers behind you, as if searching for someone else. She looks to be only midway into her 30s, though the serious set of her mouth makes her seem older. The serious set of her mouth makes her seem older. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. An older woman hawks an impressive glob of phlegm onto the ground and kicks a clump of dirt over it.
I told you the governor does not care about us. This is all about profit. For him, the rest of
And
the
appreciate
rebellion-
no spoilers.
Caloste,
She silences the others with a sharp look. She turns back to you with a resigned breath.
you are here. And that is what matters.
Where is Odorese? The animancers look at one another.
He is still in the ruins, we think.
She grimaces, her gaze darting to her toes. What happened?
We were taking measurements of the luminous Audra when something strange began happening.
Fascinating. The pillar started to dim, the ground shook, and our instruments showed unusual variations.
That's when those of us with a grain of sense got into the cage.
She glares at the excitable young man, but he doesn't seem to notice. What happened then?
The Colossus. Some kind of construct made from luminous Audra. It passed through the arena toward the pillar.
Vanessa closes her eyes.
Moments later, the pillar went dark, and all of our colleagues outside the cage froze. Like they turned to ash.
She goes quiet, her hands clasped in front of her. The young man leans forward, his eyes wide with a perverse kind of excitement.
That is when the panthers and worms showed up, started going through the tents. It was awful, but Engfirth.
Vanessa shoots him a furious look, and he falls silent again. A confused and slightly injured expression crinkles his face.
Some of our people are still missing in the ruins, including Odorisi, our lead researcher. It is possible he managed to hide.
Her furrowed brow, however, suggests otherwise. Oh, I should go look.
Most of the ruins are that way, through the door next to the ramp.
She points to a dark entrance in the eastern wall of the arena.
If you are going below, you should take Engfirth with you.
She turns and motions someone to the front of the group.
Hey, he looks just like...
Eder cuts himself off for reasons not yet apparent. His jaw hangs slack. A sharp-featured elf comes to the fore. As he meets your eyes, he gives you a knowing nod. He's earned a few new scars, but you recognize Aloth Corficer all the same. He taps a finger to his lips, a sly smile working its way across them.
Engfirth knows a great many spells. At first, he even cast fire to chase away the panthers.
Until the flames nearly caught one of the tents.
Say nothing.
We then decided it would be better to preserve our remaining supplies, in case we ever got out.
And when the supplies ran out?
She scratches the bridge of her nose, looking concerned. The others look away and avoid further speculation.
I do not expect the ruins will be any safer. Many of our people remained behind, which has surely attracted more wildlife. It would be prudent to take help, as long as Engfirth is willing to go.
She looks quickly to Aloth. He nods.
I would be happy to assist.
He holds your gaze with wide, expectant eyes. I'll gladly accept his help. He gives you a quick smile.
Be careful, I'm Miko.
She gives Aloth's hand a quick squeeze before backing away.
I shall try.
Aloth nods at her before leading you a short distance away.
Thank you for your discretion. I'm certain you have many questions, but I fear they must wait until we're off this island.
He casts a regretful glance back at Vanessa and the Animancers. You've made new friends, Animancers no less.
I shall miss their company, though this only confirms that animancy is a hazardous pursuit at best.
Very well, we'll talk later.
Indeed.
In dialogue. Alright, what do we want to make Aloth? I mean, we already have a wizard. I'm playing like a blood mage wizard. Where did my hair tag go? He did ultimate last while waiting for Deadfire. You mean in Pillars 1? Nice. I don't know what ultimate means. Is that one of the modes they could choose? Yeah, 2 wizards are cool. Do we want to go battle mage though? No, I mean, battle mage doesn't seem great. You're gonna get interrupted a lot, right? Just go full 2 wizards, just have a ton of crowd control. We're probably gonna replace him with someone else. Yeah, and Spellblade doesn't seem that strong. Let's just go, we'll go wizard. Alright, we're doing Arcana on our guy. We have mechanics on Zoti. We need just a point of athletics. We have diplomacy, insight, intimidate. Let's go streetwise with him. So far, thrust this tattered veils. This cannot miss, right? Reliably interrupt. We're gonna pick up that. Begin with. Sleight of hand. Whether you want to lift a few coins from an unsuspecting mark or plant incriminating evidence or worse on an enemy, sleight of hand can get the job done without drawing suspicion. Stealth allows characters of any class to attempt to avoid being seen or heard. It is used automatically when the character is in stealth mode. The higher the character's skill, the closer they can get to enemies or being detected. Learn passives on wizards. Spells are in grimoires. That's true. I didn't even think of that. We'll go with explosives and streetwise. I mean, I don't really want any of these passives though, right? Because we're keeping them at ranged. Increases the character's action speed while wielding a weapon in each hand. Yeah, we'll pick up that. Having dual wield wands or something. Let's also grab maybe Fetid Caress. I'm gonna pick that up. Explosives, streetwise. One ability. And Necrotic Lance is super strong. Blind could be good. Not a whole lot of instant cast, right? We just have like Blinding Web and then some defensives. How far is this cast? Range 5 meters? Where this is like 10 meters. 10 meters. Yeah, I don't want to have to get that close for this. Let's pick up Necrotic Lance. Oh, and a weapon proficiency. Wands. Alright. So now we have 4 people, which is great. More control. Do we want to go to the sub-level, maybe? The foreman's quarters. Let's go start with the sub-level. See what's in here. Oh, let's make sure we have our everyone positioned properly. Formation, custom formation. Let's put like Zodi up here. Yeah, that'll work. Let all champions pay homage to Exandros, for without him there would be no glory. The copper bowl has tarnished to a dull blue-green. Grime and dust coat the surface in a thin film. The bottom of the bowl is a shallow circular depression. You recognize the offering bowl, an artifact found in many Ingwithian ruins. It would have been intended for use only by Ingwithians who held high rank or made some great achievement. In an arena such as this, a champion might fulfill that role. Okay.
Poor fools. They were unprepared for this.
Let's see what we have in here. Oh, it's quick save. For good measure. We don't have to be sneaking to see like traps and everything, right? And hidden items like in the first one.
Wait, look there.
Will-o-wisp. Okay.
Foes ahead.
Oh, several of them. Okay, come over here, guys. Are we able to start with like combat abilities in the turn-based system? Oh, we are. Dope. It did count as using a spell though.
Looks complicated.
Oh, we didn't even check what was in his grimoire. Jolting touch, fan of flames, combusting wind, rolling stone. Yeah, it used a charge before combat, so I mean it's definitely better. It doesn't it front loads damage.
My area of expertise.
How does he get points back? Just by empowering? Because he's not a blood mage? Weakness, perception, dexterity, intellect, and constitution. Sporelings, dominating spores, resistant intellect afflictions. Oh, there's a couple up here as well. You can empower a spell or yourself to get charged. Yeah, you can empower a spell. Okay, what if we do this? Because I haven't really tried the empowering thing, right? What if we empower Fetid Caress?
That looks complicated.
I want to see how this works.
Oh?
In our turn, then we have a logical up. Maybe drop some freezing clouds on everybody over here. Paralyzed, sickened.
Happy
Nice.
not sure I can.
Okay, Zodi. We don't really want to use anything with you yet, so we're gonna fire at the worm or the will-o-wisp.
Okay.
And Eder can come up and hit this guy. He's near death.
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying of poison.
Yep. What do you have on you now? Dominating spores in the chill fog. Okay.
I fear not.
A logical. Let's work on the sporeling, maybe with the necrotic lance.
Yeah.
Zodi, let's just fire at the
I
sporeling.
like the darkness.
Nope, no luck there. Aloth, what do you even have equipped? I didn't even like look at you. You have a scepter and a rapier. And just your robes. Okay. Some missiles. That did like next to nothing. Damn, necrotic lance though did a ton.
No rush, but if you have any antidotes handy.
All right.
Much obliged.
So we're still in the fog, right? Can we back up?
That order's too tall. Of course. Stay behind me.
I don't think he's in the fog there, is he? It looks like he is though. Chill fog. Oh, we killed that guy with the necrotic lance. Wonderful. Oh, and there's another wisp over here I didn't even see or wasn't paying attention to. Okay, that wasn't bad.
Oh? It's beyond me.
Let's use a little more magic.
Aye.
No mercy.
Guess we're just attacking like raw damage now. The worm's not gonna do much to
How
us.
may I help? Not exactly my area of expertise.
Yes?
Alright. Let's blood magic it. Maybe some magic missiles. That was pretty good.
What can I do you for? Let's reap this whirlwind.
That would have been nice
Yeah?
to have a kill
Sorry,
there.
friend. I can't. No, no rush. But if you have any antidotes handy, I'd be much obliged. How may I?
Eder, why are you bitching? You have like full HP still. Oh. Just keep missing this wisp.
I fear not. Finish them!
Much obliged.
Happy to oblige. I'll light the darkness.
We gotta get her a better weapon. I don't know if using a crossbow is the best idea.
Yeah.
I feel like hunter classes though could be very strong,
Okay.
right? Because they can like front load damage themselves. Whereas mages feel a little weak, honestly. Get her a Gatling gun. You know, I don't know if that's a viable option. But if one shows up, we'll get it to
I
her.
think that's beyond me.
Hey.
Finish them!
How may I help?
Easy. Easy fight is easy. Alright.
Yes.
What do we got for loot?
Of course.
The walls here have collapsed inward, barring any further progress. Let's make sure we quick save. Seems like there's a way down there. Wait, a Baldur's Gate game with a Gatling gun?
Hey, watch out. How may I help?
What the hell?
Not exactly my area
is
of
that?
expertise.
Okay, some early damage. Necrotic Lancet.
Hey.
Pull it in. Hey, he pulled it in.
I'm on it.
Oh, that was an easy fight. There's like pistols and
I don't think I can pull that.
And,
what do you need?
rifles, right? Arbalist. There's not like Gatling guns though. Okay, how big is this place? All right, let's go check out down here first, right? Not sure what's down here. Did we like skip some areas? Okay, we like skip some areas. Let's explore everything. It looks like Baldur's Gate and plays the same. Yeah, I have no idea. Maybe Arcanum, but I haven't played Arcanum. So I can't attest to that. Let's see. Do you want to give Aloth the shield? Maybe just to have one in his offhand. In case someone gets close up to him. This thing is just ridiculous, by the way. This torch that we can't see because our character's too big. I want to use it on a character. I want to dual wielder. If that's somehow a possibility to get one. We're probably gonna hire a bunch of people, aren't we? Praise to bold-hearted Everix, master of the blade. In memory of Sama, beloved sister, I gift this statue. Part of the statue near the legs has been forcibly removed. All that remains of this inscription is Rock of the Fortunate. The stone around it is worn smooth. Okay. What do we have here? These ornate bronze fixtures appear to be braziers. Soot lines the interior of their metallic petals, and you spy fresh coal beneath the filigreed grating. Someone lit these recently. Had you the means, you might do the same. Light the brazier with a torch? Nothing happens in the moment, and the brazier ignites in a sudden rush of flame. Okay. So we've done something.
Well, at least it didn't catch us by surprise.
Hmm.
Yes, I shall make it so.
No. Okay, so it's a combination of 3 of them. How many combinations is that? 6, 36,
Certainly.
200 and something. Hmm. All right, we'll come back to that.
Hey, watch out.
I'll see what I can find.
Yeah, I know, but don't have any reference yet. All right, so there's probably a book or something we'll need to read.
I see a soul in the dark.
Okay, can we not be
Ready for reaping.
fast traveling?
Oh?
Oh, there's a lot of people here.
That looks complicated.
Oh, there's gunpowder barrels. Damaged. Okay.
Oh?
Same thing, illogical. Can we blow this thing up? Come here.
It's beyond me. Let us end this.
Those didn't blow up. It just made pristine gunpowder.
Happy to oblige.
Mistakes were made, maybe?
Let's reap this whirlwind.
I think mistakes have been made. Yeah, but I don't have a way to light it. And I just wasted... Oh, pile of gunpowder. Yeah. I don't know if I have a way to light it. Wait, I do.
I fear not.
Okay, illogical. Work on the spiderling.
Happy to oblige.
I mean, I'm assuming you can light it, right? I'm hoping I
Time to
can.
separate the chaff.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, sorry, friend. I can't.
Poor Aloth did die. Oh my gosh, though. That was so good. So good.
Missed.
I wasn't sure what happened, and I can't believe Aloth died from it. We'll rest up after this fight and to get him back to full health. But that was so good. That was so much more than I expected.
That's not it.
Yeah. Let's reap this whirlwind.
Like, so much more than I expected.
Better than that.
Man, we just keep missing him with our proning. Dude, not a mistakes. Better than Divinity? I don't know yet. I mean, the turn-based combat like is still very fresh, right? I haven't gone very far with it. I'm not sure I can say this game's...
Try something else.
At least, I don't think I can say the combat system is better than Divinity. Divinity's is just so fleshed out and so
Outlast the
top tier.
darkness.
I had no idea there was environmental effects though in this
That
game,
order's too
so
tall.
that's a pleasant surprise.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Dude, Wendigo wants that top clipper badge.
It's beyond me.
How do you even get the top clipper badge, by the way? Power clipper, is that it?
Get threshed.
Yeah, there's a badge for like making, if you make a bunch of clips and stuff. But I'm not sure like what the requirements are.
I do you for?
Create 1 clip per week in that channel and receive at least 50 total views across all those clips. Then on the first of each month, you'll be notified for achieving power clipper status for that channel. So, who got the clip? Okay, so Chaos. Chaos might get it next month, right? Because he has had the... Didn't he have the drunkological one and the hornyological? And I think those combined might have 50 views.
I think that's beyond me.
Oh?
At least that's what I can assume.
This.
Oh, 1 per week for the whole month. Okay, so then maybe not. Well, Wendigo, start clipping stuff and posting it everywhere else.
Stay behind me. That order's too tall.
All you gotta do is get 1 live stream fail of me, right? It blows up and boom.
What can I do you for?
4 more clips in your set. Alright, we did it. That was actually amazing on so many levels.
All right.
Would you look at...
I haven't looked actually, but I appreciate you sharing it. Wait, what's a larva? 'Cause yeah, I haven't looked at it, but it had like 4 likes and like 19 views last I checked, I think. Maybe it was 17 views. I'm really bad at keeping track of analytics and stuff. Okay, it's just an ingredient. Okay, I wasn't sure about the constructs at first. These new techniques may be less extreme than those of the eccentrics like Galvino, but it gets harder to remember that once the hulking things are moving around like large nosy witless dolls. The construct requires daily maintenance, and they make the workers uncomfortable. Still, they've been an effective deterrent to the local wildlife, and I have to admit I started to feel safer with one of them standing nearby while I worked. Odorisi despises the things, and avoids them if possible. That alone is a considerable benefit. So too, I appreciate it. 30 view, 4 upvotes? Damn, then a lot more. Appreciate that, Quasi. Okay, we're missing something. I need to rest. Maybe I should hold off resting. Okay, I wonder if these guys have symbols on them. Part of the statue near the legs has been forcibly removed. Praise the bold-hearted Everex, master of the blade. In memory of Sama, beloved sister, I gift this statue. All this remains of this inscription is the Rock of the Fortunate, stone around its worn neck. Only the bold, the reckless, and the fortunate shall pass safely within. Okay, so the bold, the reckless, and the fortunate. I don't know what the symbols mean. So that's definitely a problem. Aloth, what do you have? -2 dexterity, -3 burn armor rating? Yeah, we don't have to rest for that just yet. We're gonna come back to that. Wait. The bold, the reckless, and the fortunate.
Indeed.
Alright, I'm gonna try something.
I feel awful. I fear not.
Nope, we're just dying. We're just dying. Okay. That did not do what I thought it would. I was hoping that maybe it's just like it's not real fire. And being bold and reckless and fortunate would just carry us through that. But that's not the case. I mean, what do these symbols mean? Like, I can't inspect them at all, right? There's no like There's no like symbols to the deities. We're missing something somewhere. Yeah, there's only 2 there. We'll come back. I want to figure this out. The Trial of Flame. I mean, I gotta assume that all the information for it can be found in game, right? Like that's probably a safe bet.
Take a look. Whoa, look.
Yes?
All right.
Not exactly.
Greater
my area of
anomalies.
expertise.
Will-o-wisp anomalies. Give me a necrotic lance on. Start with this anomaly, and then we'll do a necrotic lance on this anomaly. Miss. No. No.
Can do.
That is not what you want to see.
What do you need? Pharaothus!
Veiled touch. What does veiled touch mean, I guess? I wish there was a way to, like, inspect them, right?
It's beyond me.
Yeah, that did, like, no damage.
Aye?
Bolt of electricity jumps from the caster's fingers to the nearest target and then to the next nearest, causing decreasing amounts of shock damage.
Not exactly my area of expertise.
Alright, we'll just queue that up.
Yeah. Get threshed.
Hey.
I mean, we'll just whittle them down, I guess, as best we can. That did a ton of damage to the Will-o-wisp. As a third jump. Do way more when you stream? Yeah, I mean, I just gotta keep making some videos, get to that 100 sub, right? To get the custom URL, and then also people can find it that way. It'll happen. Every weekend I'm just gonna try making videos.
Not exactly my area of expertise.
You know how to solve it? Spoilers? What do you mean by that? Just throw spoilers in the hashtag? I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, you know how to solve the trial? Oh, no, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. No spoilers. Spoilers with the trial. We're going to figure out if we can do it. If not, we will go look it up. But I want to see if I can do it myself, you know? I know you get loot, like but I want to see if I can solve it without needing to search for it.
Yeah.
Pull this one back in.
I don't think I
Nice.
can pull that off. Here we go.
Alright, bloodied. We're making progress. So easy a monkey can do it. Shit. Shit.
No one noticed that, right?
Well, that's not it.
That wasn't awful, but it wasn't good. Alos's taking a beating.
That looks complicated.
We're gonna have to rest anyway, so empower him. That gave us 1 and 1. Let's do a necrotic. Oh wait, no, let's do. Where's that lightning touch?
Yeah, that would be a no.
Wish I could zoom in a little more. The Will-o-wisp is gonna die from that lightning touch. Let's maybe fire
Let's
at this
reap
guy.
this whirlwind.
Yeah, there's a good kill. Good hit. Let's hit this one once. Oh, nope. The lightning touch didn't jump to the Will-o-wisp. Not have relied on that.
Got to try something else.
All right.
I fear not.
We got a couple kills out of that.
Very well.
That's not bad.
Oh?
How much do we have? Near death, bloodied, healthy. Let's do a... Okay, I don't know what Veiled Touch means, right? Resistance, Constitution afflictions. What type of affliction is this? Just accuracy versus fortitude. We're gonna try it.
Not exactly my area of expertise.
Yeah.
See about
I
maybe
like the
killing
darkness.
that anomaly. Nope.
Yeah?
Killed the Will-O-Wisp. Console type Z zoom range 1020. I don't know if I have console enabled. I mean, it's not like you can zoom in and out, in and out of combat. It's not like that big of a deal. Just like one of those things that would be nice with the scroll wheel. Wait, did it not go off? It did not go off. But why can't Aloth do anything?
That looks complicated.
Come on, Aloth. You like literally can't do anything? You have actions, you have movement. Oh, I have the console open. Whoops. That's why.
Not exactly my area of expertise.
Alright.
Oh?
So the console's enabled by default and you just didn't notice. Yeah, let's use some blood magic. Yeah, console is enabled. I'm not too worried about it though. Dope. Death.
Yeah.
Don't think I can pull that off.
Slowly but surely gonna whittle him down.
Oh? Finish them!
What can I do you for? No one noticed that, right?
She's probably too close, right? Is what I'm assuming is going on here.
Yes, it's beyond me.
You mean like this? So this is just like their health, right? If they reach 0, they get knocked out, and the more damage they take, the redder it gets. I guess it could be seen as blood. I never thought of it that way. I love the slow-mos when things die, especially when things like explode.
Yes?
All right, we need to rest, I think. What do we have? One resolve, sure. Fresh fruit. Yo, fresh fruit sounds great. It's up there with XCOM slow-mo. XCOM slow-mo though, like on certain kills, is just so good. And I think that might be something we're playing tonight, or doing tonight, some more XCOM, because I'm really enjoying this current campaign. No, but I do like the action shots they get, even if they don't always hit.
That's Odorisi.
Frozen mid-stride, this grim figure is turned towards the colossal pillar of Audra that dominates the chamber. The ashen corpse's outstretched hand rests upon the crystal's dulled surface. Clutched tightly in the remnants of a fist is a bundle of papers, bound together by a leather cord. Several more pages are scattered on the ground at your feet.
You think that's the guy we're looking for? Sure holding on to those papers tight.
As you pull the papers free, the ashen fingers gripping them slow away, disintegrating into a fine plume of dust. You have gained item Odorisi's notes. Standing here by the lone figure, you are struck with a feeling of dread. The air around you, the very motes of ashen dust, all of it stagnant and still. The feeling grows worse when you look at the Audra and sense no energy flowing into its surface. It is as though it has been disconnected from the wheel.
You place your hand against the pillar of luminous Audra. A dim, warm light emanates from the surface, but it feels cool to the touch. Pinpricks dance along your fingers.
Not really. It's typically like your player character is engaged, and then your companions give like feedback and give like if you don't have certain companions, you won't get like those lines, right? Each one has their own for different events.
Find your soul in him.
You concentrate, peering into the Audra's energy as you would peer into a soul. Its inner light is blinding, but as you become accustomed to it, you perceive the core of the Audra itself, a churning mass of millions of soul fragments. With a jolt, the energy reaches out to you. The Anguithan ruin fragments around you, breaking into incoherent shapes and dissolving to dust, falling into an infinite well of dark gray vapor. Even the ground itself disintegrates into nothingness. All that remains is the murky expanse of the in-between. The Audra pillar, and a skein of golden threads rooted in the pillar that extend far off into the distance. You focus on the threads. You catch glimpses of memories, your memories, mingled among the memories of thousands of other captive souls. The filaments begin to cohere, rapidly twining into a golden cord. With a muffled crack, the cord ripples outward in a violent wave toward the endless distance. The cord undulates over a space so vast that you lose sight of the wave before it finds its end.
I got an email about Anthem as well. I'll reply to that in a second.
Like the sound of mountains shearing under their own weight, washes through the dull gloom of the in-between. A violent force yanks you along the cord at an incredible speed. The murk of the in-between warps erratically, as though you are observing it through an ill-ground lens. Just as quickly as you were pulled forward, you stop, suspended below a massive figure of ancient carved Audra. Like all Audra, it glimmers with energy, but the souls and memories within it are not flowing down. They churn in a vortex that burns at the heart of the statue's mass in some invisible engine. It is Aethys. The great golden cord terminates in his back, sending pulses of energy throughout his limbs as they move. He walks in long, slow strides toward a brilliant pillar of Audra far in the distance. It shines even more brightly in the in-between than Aethys. From within the teeming throng of souls, dozens of eyes look out to you. Through the cord, their collective anguish and despair push at the edge of your mind.
Help us! Please! Help us!
Their voices echo in your mind. Somewhere within their
so
ranks,
weird that I don't have to read everything.
You can feel the presence of your own soul, slumbering deeper in the gyre.
Push past the lost souls to find your own soul. No. Aethys, stop.
Aethys' stride slows and stops. His head slowly pivots until its great burning eyes are cast back along the cord. As his gaze meets yours, you feel an overwhelming rush of incredible joy mingled with profound sadness. You have sensed similar anguish in lost souls, but never with this intensity. A soothing voice drifts into your mind.
It takes great bravery to venture through the in-between, even for a watcher.
A swell of admiration
His voice is so
radiates
soothing.
out from the god's heart, a force so intense that it momentarily overwhelms you.
You do not need to follow me, for their sake or your own. Something beautiful is coming. Something that will save us all.
A great light shines from Aethys' brow, so bright that even the souls within him flinch from the source, cowering in fear. Through the glare, you see Aethys' massive arm reach up to grasp the golden cord. The tether carrying
He's a
energy
god,
from the
man.
Audra pillar to him, that also suspends your consciousness.
Aethys is the god of rebirth, redemption, dawn, spring, and light, traditionally shown as a man bearing a candle and wearing a silver crown, believed to have possessed the body of the Redsaran farmer Waidwin during the Saints' War and been destroyed along with the Waidwin at the end of the war. He recently reformed his essence in the statue of Maros Nua beneath Cad Nua. In the process of pulling himself from the Endless Pass, he destroyed the castle and left the Watcher of Cad Nua at the brink of death. Give me my soul back.
I still have need of it, but do not be afraid, Watcher. Dawn will come for us all in time.
Aethys yanks on the golden cord, pulling it from his back. The cord tears into filaments that blacken and
Dude,
dissolve
basically,
to dust.
he's a giant
Without pause,
Audra.
He turns to
God.
resume his stride toward the distant pillar of Audra, shining on the boundless horizon. You hear the souls within him cry out for just a moment, before your consciousness is snapped away from them. The in-between goes dark. For a second, you feel a mix of nausea and a sensation like spinning and falling. Then the moment ends. Your consciousness has returned to the Angwithan arena. The world is sideways, the Audra pillar upside down. You flinch at the feeling that you're standing on the ceiling. The disorientation overwhelms you and you collapse to your knees next to the luminous Audra pillar. Previously dim and flickering, the pillar now glows with a strong and steady light. You touch the Audra again, but the chill and prickling sensations you felt before are gone, replaced with a comforting warmth, like the embers of a fire that has just lost its flame.
So like Audra aids with our exploration of the in-between, it seems. As you return to the world, you feel the hand on your back.
You alright? Come on, we just got your back.
Despite his tone, you can see genuine concern in Edgar's eyes. I'm fine.
I heard you say that before. Had something to do with a 2,000-year-old lunatic talking to you in your dreams.
I've seen you commune with souls of the dead, but this looked altogether different. What happened?
His gaze flickers to the brightly glowing Audra. Aethys tethered himself to the luminous Audra, and I connected to him through the essence.
Already? Moving things along rather quickly this time, aren't we?
His eyebrows rise with sly mischief.
What did Gon say? Is he gonna meet us? What do we do next? He charged you with a divine calling, didn't he? Just like he's done for me.
Aloth nods, a quiet smile etched across his lips. I saw more luminous Audra in his path, but he told me not to follow, that something beautiful is coming.
I wonder if he said the same thing to people in Rayed Saris 20 years ago.
I wonder what
First
he's
base
after,
with a god?
and why he's been giving me these dreams. The things I've seen, they leave a mark on your soul.
She rubs her arms despite the balmy air.
I may not know what Gon's got planned for me, but clearly he wanted me to meet you.
Aloth tenses fingers and smiles. Alright, so Anthem, I got an email about it, right? It was like with the VIP for Origin, which I don't even know if I have anymore. I didn't even want to load up Origin and see like if I get to play the demo or anything. No, Origin, EA emailed me. Here, let me go look at the email. It was... Yeah. It's EA emailed me. Be the first to play Anthem and get 3 friend passes. For the VIP demo, which is January 25th. Just today. And honestly, I have like no real desire to give Anthem a try currently. I mean, I'd rather be playing, honestly, Pillars of Eternity. And I'm just like, if it's good, I'll pick it up. But I don't really care to go just trial it right now. Okay, so we still have no idea how to do this trial by fire thing. Yeah, unless it's like amazing in like in every way. I'm gonna hold off for now.
Dim in the lantern.
Wait, look there.
I shall deal with this one.
How may I help?
Not exactly my area of expertise.
This is gonna be, we're gonna make short work of this one guy.
What do you need?
Easy. Why are the Anthem guys in Halo suits? Because it's Bungie.
Yeah?
Look how quickly we made work of that. Okay. Doro the Reckless defeated 7 beasts barehanded. Moss and grime have been scraped clear of large portions of this mural, revealing the vibrant hues of the Ingwithian figures beneath. It has been a stroke of unimaginable fortune to find an Audra vein in such pristine condition. The essence is so concentrated here that even from the far side of the corridor, the pillar's light pulses like a star. At times I almost feel as if I can sense it, like the warmth of sunlight upon the skin. We will need to reinforce the central chamber before attempting further excavations. The ruins are unstable, and Scylla Motley's workforce of savages and paupers grows more fearful by the day. With the assistance of a single watcher, we could trace the essence in the primary vein and isolate those deposits worthy of extraction. I petitioned Director Castell and Nekataka for such a resource, but I am continually rebuffed. It is unthinkable that the Villain Trading Company cannot isolate, within the vast borders of its considerable influence, a single suitable candidate. I must assume that the wretched Alette woman is hoarding them for her fanciful transportation, as if we have time to expend on such frivolities. Okay, so that doesn't answer any of these questions I have. Oil of Allure. 2 bluff, 2 diplomacy, 2 intimidate, 2 streetwise for 20 rounds. Okay. Some supplies for our ship. Are we full? We're full on repair supplies. Okay. Okay.
All right.
So, what the heck are we supposed to do? Is this like the clue right here? Where it says, Doro the Reckless defeated 7 beasts barehanded.
Nice and quiet.
Oh, let's quick save again. Tribes? I never played Tribes. I have no idea. Balloon, okay.
Looks like trouble.
Sharp eyes and
Oh, combat started. Alright.
That looks complicated.
We have rusted copper constructs, worms. Can these do damage to constructs? 8 damage types. Slash, pierce, crash, burn, shock, corrode, freeze, and raw. Immune to fire, it looks like.
Not exactly my area of expertise.
Yeah.
Zodi. Gonna
Let's
fire.
rip this whirlwind.
Miss. Illogical. Eder. Tribes Ascending insane flying, skating, shooting game. Of like slide super fast, jump to make yourself, insanely hectic roll off. It sounds like Warframe. That's what this all sounds like to me, guys. Miss. Miss. Wow. Necrotic Lance misses way too often.
What do you need?
At least that's how I feel about this.
I don't think I can pull that off.
Yes?
And that did a decent amount of damage.
Oh?
Happy to
27.
oblige.
I can
Let's
deal
rip
with
this
that.
whirlwind.
There's a 20. So what increases our accuracy? Perception, right? Yeah. Accuracy is a part of every attack. It influences how likely the attack is to affect the target. Yeah. Tribes 2 in 2001.
Yeah, I don't think
So,
I can pull
that's
that
an
off.
old school gaming right there.
This thing isn't doing the job.
That did 18 damage. What are you talking about, Eder? We hardly can do more damage than that from anybody.
Yes.
Alright, we've killed one.
I think that's beyond me.
Aye.
Dude, Quake. Okay. No, Unreal. I don't know which one it was, right? But there was a freaking Unreal that I liked playing as a kid, but I hardly played it, right? It was like at a friend's house on his PC. But I remember there being a character named Anubis, right? And it was from like, I don't know, it had to be freaking early 2000s, I feel like.
They'll fall by my hand.
Yes.
Anyone has any idea what I'm talking about there?
Let us end this.
Was that on Xbox? It might have been on Xbox, actually, not PC.
I fear not.
Happy to oblige.
Unreal Championship? Maybe it was on Xbox. Which would probably make more sense. Unreal Tournament. I think it was Unreal Tournament.
What do you need?
It was like a bit Halo-ish though with heroes. It reminds me a lot of like what Quake is now. I didn't play old Quake, so I wouldn't know. It might be. I was like a kid. Okay, hold on. Now you guys have gotten me into this. Anubis. Yes. But what games is he in? Unreal Championship 2, No. Maybe? I feel like that's not what it looked like. Unreal Championship. This is it. Yeah, this is by Epic Games. This was it. Cover of the game. Dude, freaking, it's like any other game around this time. Yeah, and they like capture the flag, deathmatch, overdose, freaking Slazer. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the game I played briefly. It was awesome. I didn't get really into it, but like it was certainly enjoyable.
It's beyond me.
So we can do blood magic here. We're not taking damage.
Got to try something else.
How may I help? I shall deal with this one.
Kill the worm. So that's one of the things about the turn-based, right? It's a lot slower.
Yeah?
And once you get down to like one enemy, you're pretty much okay. But I mean, it's kind of the same way with the pause
That looks complicated.
stuff, right?
Oh? Yes.
Except now, like, there's a lot more emphasis that you don't have as many abilities to use, and you can't use them all super quick. We're just fucking these guys up right now.
Yes, I fear not.
I shall deal with this one.
Happy to oblige.
Yeah?
It's beyond.
Slowly but surely. We'll get him down. We'll whittle him down.
Yes? I shall deal with this one.
Happy to oblige.
Hey.
So we're doing just a little bit of damage to him, and he's doing no damage to us.
Yes?
Probably a good thing.
No mercy.
You miss the days of sitting there banging on those with Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. I played like Spyro a little bit on like a friend's PlayStation. I never had a PlayStation or anything.
What do you
I'll
need?
land the next one.
Seemed like a good game. I never played Crash.
Yes, it's beyond me. Very well.
Yes?
Yeah, I was. My parents didn't let me play video games, right? Like we didn't have consoles or anything in my house, and so I read just a ton. That's like all I did. There's a pickaxe. Okay, we haven't found a single bit of information that's going to help us with this trial, have we? You have a tip for me? Okay, give me a tip. Get good? Oh gosh. I don't know if I want to be linked the solution. Is there, I guess, what do I need to look for to find the solution? Right? That's what I would rather know. I don't want to just like skip through everything. Solve the puzzle. Quasi with the 10 bits. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Stand on the circles. No, because like they can be clicked, right? I feel like you click 3 of them and something happens. But I have no idea how to determine which 3 to click. Zoom in. If you click 3, you gotta click all 6? No. No. Alright, so this is like a human, like a priest maybe. This looks like a castle. This looks like a lizard. This is like yin and yang. This is like carefree maybe. I feel like it has something to do with these guys, right? 720 combinations. Yeah, I mean, part of the statue near the legs was forcibly removed. Praise the bold-hearted Avrax, master of the blade. Wait, hold on. Okay, this symbol, that symbol. There's one more symbol around here. We found one of the symbols. There's the other. Where's the third? Okay, so we know what 2 of them are, though. Hold on. The little dude with the skirt and the carefree dude. Okay, little dude with the skirt. Carefree dude. Hey, we did it! Frickin', we did it. I'm so good at this game. So good at this game. Gladiator sword and jade. Yeah. See, I knew I could figure it out. I'm not completely I'm not completely bad at these games. Okay, 15% damage, 4 accuracy, 1 penetration. Grants Scrim, an ancient technique for balancing defense and offense. Enhances melee damage and deflection when wielded with a shield. -1 penetration because it's corroded. Penetration 6 instead of 7. 31 versus deflection. Okay, standard 6.3 initiative. Yeah, we're definitely gonna equip this, even though it's corroded. Alright. Decadency, welcome back, buddy. Did anyone tell you to look a bit like James Hartfield? No, but now I need to look who this is. Because and when I was younger, I used to get like Tommy Trash a lot. But now I gotta look up who James Hartfield is. Oh my gosh. Who is this? Wait, this guy's from Metallica? Oh, I totally spelt it wrong. Okay, then yeah, people give me this all the time. Right? They're like, you need to be a metalhead and stuff, and I'm just like, I'm not that into metal. I don't like metal. But James Hartfield, okay. Hetfield. Wow, I totally read that wrong as well. Do I really look like this guy? I mean, he looks a little old here. Hold on. All right, guys. Maybe. Slick my hair back. The young photos. Let's find ones of him looking younger. Oh my god. I see it now. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's eerie. That is eerie. I do look like him, don't I? Dude, now I gotta make the mustache. Oh my gosh. Now this freaking totally makes sense on why everyone thinks I'm into like metal. Right? They're like, oh, he's a metalhead. Dude, do I need to do that? Do I need to do like the whole handlebar? Oh my gosh. Okay, now freaking we're on pause for a second from this game. There's got to be like a good picture I can find. Dude, mutton chops everything? Yeah, like holy crap. It's me. It's like looking in a mirror. Well, this is a little creepy now. I don't know how I feel about this anymore, but oh my god, guys. It's me, but he's sexy. All right, that's what I want to look like and will look like eventually, right? After all these workouts and everything else keeps me looking better. So, oh my gosh, I went after the first stream, right, yesterday, before I went to my haircut, I went and took a shower, and I was looking in the mirror, and my stomach has gone down so much, even from a few weeks ago. It's crazy. I think Metallica just like played a show nearby me, like last night or a few nights ago or something. Maybe I should have gone and tried to like sneak in, try to play it off. Oh yeah. I'm that guy. What's his name? Well, Paninsky, for asking. I get up, and then I pretty much immediately do 4 sets of. It starts with I do 20 jumping jacks, 10 push-ups, 20 squats, 30 seconds of planking, then like 10 of each, both left and right lunges, and then I do 4 sets of those. So it gets my heart rate up, gets me moving, and I think it's working out pretty well. All right, I didn't do them today because I'm exhausted. Like, I tried, and my arms are just like, nope, we're done. Did it all week, 4 days, and I think that's pretty good. And yeah. Dude, I'll just say it's the drugs, man. You know how these rock stars live. I mean, I know how these rock stars live. But yeah, I used to get mistaken for Tommy Trash. I have a picture with him somewhere. Like, I have to find that picture. Where we look the exact same and stuff. For whom the bell tolls. There we go. A Decadence. I'm just gonna need like an earpiece in my ear, and you can tell me like what to say, and we're gonna pull this off. As the souls move past you, some turn their heads in your direction, but most seem fixated below you, on the Audra pillar beneath your feet. A few nod their heads in thanks or raise a hand to acknowledge your presence. Yo, I need to find like some metal shows though, right? Like if everyone thinks I'm like a metalhead, and are like girls who are into metal into like this hairstyle and stuff, because then that's what I need to find. I need to find that gothy metal chick and just pretend like I'm super into this. Wear earplugs so I don't freaking lose my mind and ruin my hearing further. Like that's the one thing, like so like some of you guys know this. I worked in nightlife doing talent buying and production for nightclubs in SoCal for like 5.5 years. And dude, wearing earplugs is like you had to do it. Try metal, it's awesome. I mean, I've been to like a metal show and I don't know why I never like got into it. I guess it's because like into all the EDM and hip hop shit and stuff. But yeah, like I don't know, it just wasn't my thing. It might have also been I was just on way too many drugs to give a shit. Like let's be real. Metal when you're on like amphetamines, just wasn't the vibe I was going for. It was much more, you know, got to get that trance going.
What do you see that I can't, Watcher?
Souls, dozens of them, maybe hundreds. They're all going to the Audra pillar.
All of them? Really?
She strokes the cage of her lantern, appearing lost in thought. Dude, I like some good house. Like, every Wednesday night, we'd go to this place, Le Cave, that was like literally underground. And it was just like a house event every Wednesday, and it was freaking great, fantastic. A lot of my friends been house, and yeah. A small group of souls has started to cluster around you. One of them is standing a bit closer than the others and gestures for your attention.
Watcher, we'd like to come with you.
Of course, I'll protect you.
You have our thanks. We appreciate that you showed us the way to the Audra.
Do not
But
sandstorm.
what if it goes dark before we reach the beyond?
The other souls gather around her. The other souls around her nod in agreement.
Can I harvest the souls now?
Aloth flashes a quick, pleased glance. Yes, of course.
Thank you for aiding my mission, Watcher. I just knew you'd help me if I followed you.
Aloth flashes a quick, pleased glance. Zadi glides her hands in a series of motions that resembles a martial art or an intricate dance. As she slides a circle around the area, she begins swinging her lantern faster and further from her body, until an ephemeral light flares from inside. The lure is answered, and several souls change course, drifting past the lantern's cage to disappear.
Thank you, Watcher.
Look at all the souls just gathering around me. Doot. There's some sandstorm for you. So, Alright, we still have what? The foreman's quarters to do? Should probably quick save. Oh, we got a conversation.
Gotta wait in my lantern now. Almost feel like I can hear the soul when I jostle it around. With every soul, my lantern's getting heavier and heavier in my hand.
How are you feeling? Have you suffered any recent nightmares?
I did, recently with you. You were walking the depths of the ocean, but you didn't drown. And in your hand, you gripped the key to Aora's end.
Her face alights with the fierceness.
I've seen stars wreathing a statue's brow, and souls flowing like tears over gleaming Audra. And then my god headed into the heart of the storm, where he could find the darkness.
Alright, Quasi, I'll catch you later as well, Wendigo. Have a good day, buddy.
Tell me what's on your mind?
What are your thoughts about Aethos?
We talking during the Saints' War, or after he died?
Zadi taps a finger to her lips and hums thoughtfully. What's the difference?
Well, before he died, he was still Aethys as the majority of my brethren know him. Aethys embodied a human, and when that human got blown to bits, we all believed Aethys died.
Eddard gives a nod and a wink.
And I think a part of him did. The part he'd most closely woven into living flesh. The part that represented life and rebirth after death. Which means the part of him that could have survived, that stormed across the Deadfire seas, was the side more aligned with obsidian, rot, and falling away. That which is death.
Let's speak of something else.
No need to fiddle-foot around. I'm listening.
Alright, that's all
I'm
for
glad
now.
we talked.
Alright, what's in the foreman's quarters? Ooh.
Hey, watch out.
Cave beetle.
Oh, that looks complicated.
Okay, what do we have? We have brine imps and cave beetles. Should be able to hit them with this. Move Eder up, get away. Looks like we have a lot of things up here.
River's too tall.
We pull this guy in. Missed. Okay. And a miss. Just swinging and missing. Oh, that almost killed him. Oh, it did kill him. Necrotic Lance, so strong.
Happy to oblige.
Aw, that miss was uncalled for.
Aye?
Magic missiles, maybe?
That looks
Those do not do nearly enough damage.
Yeah. Get threshed.
Ooh, that explosion, though. That was pretty cool to see.
What do you need?
Wait, why does it have, like...
I can pull that
So does
off.
that mean that's a higher level if it has, like, the sword and skull over it? Than other things? Because we fought those enemies that had, like, 3... swords... Or 3 skulls over it. And they wrecked us and we had to, like, reload. I'm assuming that's what that means. Definitely get better positioning in turn-based.
Yes?
Not
exactly my area of expertise.
Yeah, that does not do nearly enough damage yet.
Oh?
Drop some chill fog, maybe. Come on.
Fear not.
Okay, just walk forward. And then do it.
Hey.
What can I do you for?
Yeah, let's keep working on this imp. Thankfully, Eder can take quite a beating.
Oh, that's not it.
Oh?
That was a solid amount of damage.
They'll fall by my hand.
And that was a good
Looking
14.
at would be a no. Ugh.
Beetle dead.
What do you need?
Got to try something else.
Yeah, let's focus down this imp if we can.
I shall deal with this one. That looks
Gonna take a little bit of whittling down, it looks like. Oh, there was a solid 21. Oh! Yo, he just teleports? We can deal with him. What did he use to teleport? Devious shift.
Oh? It's beyond me.
That was a solid hit.
I shall deal with this one.
Yeah.
Oh, all the misses. Dope. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Hey. I got
Okay,
it.
what do we got? Ugh, bless me.
Ought to be a cinch. Now that's dealt with.
Not like getting any like super cool gear or anything though. As I say that, we have a champion's medallion. The small Audra disc is apparently to be worn as a medallion. One side of the disc depicts a figure with its arms raised triumphantly over its head, a blade in one hand and a shield in the other. The other side of the disc has been worn smooth with time and is unreadable. One of the workers dug up this old Audra medallion on the sublevel yesterday. I doubt Audra would be interested in it, and besides, it looks like it's worth something. This might be nice to surprise the crew with a bonus. Okay. I don't know what quest that's for, but okay. Besides your action status bar, there's a little red dot. You can toggle it to enable auto intern after action. Oh, can you? That's good to know, Garland. I didn't even realize it.
I shall make it so.
Take a look at that after
I don't think I can pull that
the next
off.
combat. Sometimes I do want to move though after firing. So I don't know. We'll see about using it. This is good to know. So do you think if we blow these up, something will be revealed here? Probably not.
As you like.
You think we can hold on?
Oh,
all right.
I shall.
Quick save it. We just curious.
Silence around. I shall make it so.
Cuttlefish. Okay, so there's stuff in here. Yeah, I don't know if that's like worth the time.
I fear not.
Seems a little weird that there is though. All right, so what do our quests say to do? Locate more pillars of Audra. Return to Clario. This is okay, so yeah, that definitely means it's too hard to do, is what I'm getting at. Reread. This quest is currently 3 levels higher than your character's current level. Success is unlikely. Someone in the Children of the Dawnstars know her. Dawnstar elder named Norgadan. And this is Zodi's quest. Okay, so we need to return. Oh wait, Vanessa, have we talked to her? Yeah, we talked to these people, right? Maybe we'll go talk to her again real quick. Because I don't think we can do the guys in here yet, in the training hall.
We will remain here to see to our dead.
Okay. Let's head out of here, I guess. The training hall guys are way too high.
As you like.
I 100% will grab all the herbs. Who knows when we need them? Look into the crafting as well. I know some of the foods can be much better than the shit we're using. Alright, I don't know what that is. Is there anything down here? There is something. Ale. Okay, so that's just the trader. I think we've explored everything on this map. It's just back to Port Mage now. Let's go to the harbor. See, the population here was only like 3,200. This is a very small little outpost. It's not a whole lot of people. I wonder how many people are in the big city. We've already done Rinko's thing. Captain Dharma, do we need to talk to him again? I don't think so. Alright, we just need to talk to Clario. Looks like I missed some loot back over here. So I want to see, can we hire maybe another companion here, or do we need to wait till the next city? Like, I kind of feel like ranger characters are going to be really strong in turn-based, because they can front-load damage.
Yes? Something you need?
I have information for you about the dig site.
At last, Belfetto, tell me please, what has happened? How much have we lost? I must know.
I saw the same destruction Aothus wrecked on Cadnua. Odorisi is dead, along with most of your animancers.
I see. And the work? Odorisi's notes?
I gotta be right back,
there
guys. I hear my
nothing of his
dog
research?
crying. Very sorry. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. That was the delivery guy. And this is the wrong PoE? No, this is the right PoE for now. And this is PoE 2. The new ARPG from GGG that has taken a turn and a twist on the genre. Clario's gaze searches yours from almost feverish anticipation. I found these. Do we want to give him the notes? We probably do. Yeah, give him the notes.
You did. Gods be kind.
Clario takes the bundle of notes from you with barely restrained urgency. Within moments, he is slipping through the papers, his eyes sweeping back and forth across the pages.
Belfetto! Belfetto! We are saved!
Clario lets out a relieved, almost giddy laugh, looking up at you with a toothy grin. A grin he hides soon after, beneath a cough and a look of some regret.
That is, Odorisi's legacy is not wholly lost. I like to believe the man would find that pleasing.
He folds the papers once again and sets his hands over them protectively.
You say this is all the work of the Titan, of Aothis, and you still insist on looking for him? He destroyed your ship, killed my people. Would it not make more sense to sail to the far side of the world and away from all this?
This is the god of light we're talking about.
You are too trusting in your superstition. Believe in what you have seen and felt. The death of every man and woman at that dig site.
Aothos is using Audra pillars as an energy source. If I can find more, I can find him.
Merla. He will ravage every outpost in the Deadfire. That Audra is why we are here. Why everyone is here in truth. The Valiant Trading Company. The Royal Deadfire Company. Countless mercenaries. You'll want to go to Neketaka. Queen Onekaza II rules there at the Kahanga Palace. Anyone seeking to do business in the Deadfire Archipelago must negotiate with her first. The Queen knows every Audra vein of worth in the Deadfire. I'm certain she can help you. That is, if she agrees to see you at all.
And that's where I'm going next.
And for that, you need your sheep. I'll arrange it with Ikawa. Between the two of us, I'm certain we can gather the workers we need. Head down to the beach once you are ready to depart.
Thank you for your help.
Bompiaco. It is only right, after all you have done for me. I won't keep you further. You have a long and very strange journey ahead. Some advice. After you have had your audience with the Queen, seek out the Valiant Trading Company. They make their headquarters in Neketaka, and the company always appreciates good help.
Boom, levels up. Let's go. Alright, so we're working on Arcana with this guy, with our main character. And we're also going with Insight for more conversations stuff. Tier 3 abilities. Okay, what can we pick up? Character's Fortitude, that's probably worth picking up, right? 10 Fortitude. Resist attacks on internal physical systems, the character, poison, disease. Yeah. I mean, I dig it. It's a lot more streamlined, I feel like, and a lot more well explained than in Pillars 1. There is a stronghold-like system. We're about to actually see that soonish. It's not a stronghold, though. This time. See, concentration can be gained through spells, abilities, talents, or items to protect a character from being interrupted. That might be worth picking up. What do we have in our Grimoire? We have bounding missiles and fireball. Yeah, all right, we're gonna definitely pick up. What does reflex do? Dodge out of the way of physical harmful AoE attacks, explosions, bolts of lightning. It's defined by the character's level, dexterity, perception, may be influenced by other effects. All right, we're picking up reflex and I think will. We're gonna grab those two. And we'll get spells from our Grimoire. You are going full athletics, and we're gonna get another point of street. Wise. Okay. So we can pick up disciplined strikes, tactical barrage. Powerful attack that knocks enemies into the air and then prone, leaving them disoriented. Penetrating strike. Fighter strikes their target with devastating force, gaining significant additional penetration. Rapid recovery. Charged by the rest of battle, the fighter will continue to regenerate at a modest rate. I think, yeah, that's worth taking. Fortitude, it's probably worth taking. Hold the line, one additional engagement. What do we want here? I don't really know if like any of these are really worth it right now. Mule kick might be good, but let's get Fortitude. He's going like full tank. Okay, then we got Zoti. She's going mechanics for us as well as diplomacy. Alright, Vile Thorns. Shoot sharp thorned brambles at nearby enemies, causing pierce damage, sickening anyone in the area. Smart Inspiration. Explodes electrical energy. Bless allies with the aid of a sympathetic soul, releasing a healing effect when they are near death. Strengthen allies in battle, giving them the aware inspiration. Long-lasting circle of healing. Yeah, we're gonna get consecrated ground. And then will maybe? Fortitude is like for physical attacks, poisons, diseases. Reflex seems very good. AoE type stuff. Let's do Fortitude. We got Vile Thorns as well, okay. And we got Aloth as well. Aloth, what did we have you working on? Explosives. And I guess metaphysics. Oh, what do we want to pick up here? I mean, it's the same type of thing, right? We're gonna get bounding missiles from the Grimoire, and we're gonna get crackling bolt from our Grimoire. Let's do Fortitude, Reflex. All right, back to our ship, I think. I don't think there's any other quests for us to do here. Let's take a look, though, at the quest book real quick. Many have come to Hawana, city of Nekataka, to seek their fortunes. Yeah. I think that's it. Let's go check. Let's sell some stuff to the vendor, maybe. Henrik, really.
Swords!
Oh, what do we have here? I even noticed we have a Theos headdress. Mantle of Authority. Aura granting will bonus with mind afflictions to all nearby enemies. Oh, yeah, we need to wear that. Get rid of all those, all that. Only 130, that'll be fine. I did not even realize we had such a dope helmet to put on him. Oh my god, look at that. That is fantastic. So I want to see if we can potentially make companions.
It's not right. I came here on the first ship. Why does an island...
Yeah, I'm really enjoying playing this game, though. Even though I know it's slow, it's so far it's pretty good. We're gonna have so much like reading though coming up, which I kind of am hesitant about, but
still kicking, eh?
I think it'll be okay.
What'll it be? Have a look.
So we can recruit adventurers. Should we do this? Oh my god, we can import characters. Are these just like custom ones? Don't they suck? Even the custom ones? Because I know in like the first one I used them. Yeah, I can create my own, but like, should I just get the storyline companions? I'm sure we'll get plenty of them, right? If it's 1,000 gold, and we can then try out the ranger. I want to see it. Let's get one. Let's try a custom ranger. Use story companions only. Yeah. That's why I like. I don't know if I need the companions right now, right? I would do it just to make everything easier. But like, we're about to get on our ship. And yeah, that was the same in the first, right? But like, so in the first one though, you picked up like custom companions, especially on like Path of the Damned. If you're not doing a solo play, just to whatchamacallit, to have bodies. You have to find the story companions. Yeah, we've only found 3 of them. We'll just play with the story companions. I think it'll be fine. I think it's appropriately challenged for that. I felt like I did, and I was still getting wrecked, but I'm just like not great at it. It was like the first 2 levels, man. The frickin' those wraith dudes in the church, like where you pick up Eder, right? Just like fucked us. I tried like 30 times to kill him, and it just wasn't happening.
You are here. Clario has made good on his promise. We are making ready to free your ship.
But I think Path of the Dam gets easier once you get everybody, right? And get a few levels, like, and have your gear. Especially because I was playing the frickin' the Firebrand Monk, I think it's called. Was godlike and does burning lashes and everything. And once he got to like level 12, he was unstoppable. He probably could have soloed the whole game. It was crazy good. Ekawa gestures towards your vessel, where a motley group of Huana and Valian workers race to and fro. For PoE 1 or 2? Paladin Wizard. That sounds strong. Maybe I should have made my guy a Paladin Wizard.
I say still that you are fortunate. The ship was nearly lost, but it will float. For how long, I cannot say. You will wish to find a friendly port with some speed, I think.
Do you know where Nekataka is?
So you will go to the great Kahanga city as well. You must sail north for some time, and then a little east. Take care in Nekataka, outsider. It will close its jaws around you.
And good luck,
and
Decadency. That sounds like a challenge for sure. Yeah, solo 1 part. Triple Crown is like the hardest difficulty. It's expert, Path of the Damned, and Iron, right? Will of Iron, where you only have 1 save.
Come, we will see your Defiant out to sea.
Yeah, it's does it delete your save if you die, or you only have the 1 save? I'm not sure on that. You have received a curious message from Harbinger of Vatnir. This missive, written in what looks like dried blood on a slice of tanned leather, came to you rolled and sealed with the mark of the Aurochs. The lettering, spidery and sharp, suggests that the sender may have been shivering as they composed it. Most glorious watcher of Kadnua, I cordially invite you to a feast to be held in your honor. A community of like minds has congregated at Harbinger's Watch, a small outpost located in the southern Deadfire Sea, to witness the dead flow's rapid expansion. Soon I shall consume all, and Rimgrand's dominion over dead Aora be unchallenged. We eagerly anticipate hosting your magnificence, with admiration for your many accomplishments of Vatnir, High Darbinger of Dust. What's the easiest? I think it's easy. The White March and the Pillars of Eternity defeat all dragons, all bounties, both archmages on Expert Trial of Iron, Path of the Damned, without taking any companions after Silent Lee. Yeah, dude.
We should address the matter of our ship's resources
Dude,
before.
I can't believe like people do that. Honestly, that's insane. Maybe someday I'll revisit the first one and give it a try. I mean, the game's freaking fantastic, so it's worth replaying. I mean, I've played it multiple times.
It saddens me to inform you that we lost several crew and most of our provisions during the storm. However, Port Margé appears to be well supplied, and I expect the recent disaster has left several sailors in want of a ship. I suggest we contract for additional supplies and crew before we return to open water, or our voyage may indeed be a short one.
All right, so this is our ship, right? This is like our fortress in this game, or in the first one, right? And so we'll be able to like get cannons. It looks like we only have 2 right now. Yeah, I don't really know what we need to do. Looks like our cook is injured for 5 days. We have Beodil, Eld Engram, Rumdum Rigier. This is the guy we paid 400 for. We need to go get some more people. Ooh, you got the statue? How is it? You encounter another ship at sea. Oh no, what's going on? As the Defiant leaves Port Mage behind, you casually observe dozens of other ships coming and going, mostly fishing and trade vessels. One craft stands out. An imposing dhow repleted with cannons crests into view across the Defiant's starboard bow. The flag raised high atop its sail signifies a wish to parley. However, the dhow approaches at an aggressive speed, suggesting that it may not be easily turned away. Face your pursuer head on. You spin the ship's wheel counterclockwise. The ship swings around quickly, disturbing a gull resting on the foremast. The bird voids a white splotch on the deck as a sign of disapproval. You even out the wheel and bear straight towards the dhow. Dude, that's awesome, dude. I like wish I had backed it on Kickstarter. It just ended up being such a great game. The distance closes quickly, and soon the massive dhow hull rolls on the waves behind your ship. Boarding planks emerge and are quickly cast onto your ship along with shouts from its crew, notifying you that their captain will be boarding. Several well-armed men cross the planks, their eyes watching every inch of your ship. The crowd parts open to make way for their captain, a tall, well-dressed man. He peers at you with one impeccably groomed eyebrow raised. Following behind the captain, and in stark contrast, strides an unkempt Orlin. A pair of pistol grips protrude from his belt, and he casually twirls a stocky firearm around his index finger. His shaggy face, framed by long cobalt blue hair and a wildly braided cerulean beard, makes the crooked smirk he directs at you seem almost sinister. Caed Nua is the dungeon, or is the castle, right? I don't know if there's like an endless dungeon in this game. If that's what you mean. But I want to assume there's dragons and stuff. This is about as far as I've gotten in this game before, Padinsky. I mean, I did make it to Nekataru, but I don't remember like anything.
Ador, Water of Cadno. On behalf of the Principe Sen Patrina, I must request we meet in Parley.
The broad-shouldered captain tilts his chin in greeting. When he smiles, his left cheek divots a shallow dimple. You have my attention?
Agrasima. I will make this quick.
He flourishes a courtly bow.
I have heard some marvelous tales regarding your ventures in the Deerwood. In fact, you are the first dragon slayer I have ever met, outside of a grave. Some fools would seek to make a fortune by pilfering from one such as you.
He's done his research. Might as well hear him out.
Dude, look how sassy I am. Oh my god, I can't believe we frickin' took this pose. We're gonna be playing this whole game being a sassy moon god-like. Under the captain's words, you hear a faint but insistent buzzing. It blooms, overwhelming Ferrante's voice, drowning out all else around you. No one else seems to notice. A vision. Thunder cracks between your ears, and you glimpse a different sun-shod sea behind your eyes. Let the visions come. The visions streak across your mind's eye, fleeting and incoherent. An elf, dark-haired and battle-scarred, stepping across the gulf between vessels. She shakes Ferrante's hand, and a warmth spills through you. Excitement, pride, respect. The imagery melts like candle wax into a lamp-lit gallery, swamped with the scent of underwatered rum and sweet fruit, with sailors and their songs and sweat. The scene billows away, ice-cold and clawing, replaced with the crew on deck, solemn and staring, as Ferrante grasps one of their own by the throat. No, not one of their own, no more. You don't steal from family and stay family. Tears and mucus mar the man's features as Ferrante reads the man his last rites. Thief or no, they'll consign him to Audra as tradition dictates. Yeah, okay, so Endless Pass of Adnua and Under Kenua, yeah. The vision passes, leaving you blinking on the deck of the Defiant. Looking into Ferrante's face, he raises an eyebrow.
I believe you have met such a fool. Captain Benweth of the Drake.
Despite the gravity of his words, he smiles grandly, and the dimple cuts deeper into his left cheek. I know a cipher's handiwork when I feel it. Tell yours to stay out of my head. The blue Orland's mouth falls open.
Voxen of Ubilnet Merla. Careful, ship hunter. Mind that you do not confuse a useful skill set for a non-expendable one.
Ferrante glares at Seraphon. The Orland steps back, blinking away the rebuke, and peers at you, probing. His yellow-green eyes narrow, unfocused, as if he's trying to remember something. Then the captain turns a warm smile back to you.
My apologies. Rest assured, it will not happen again.
Apologies, Captain. Didn't mean it, really. We're up all night, you know, searching out our friend here.
He looks to you.
You've been at sea a while. Your mind starts playing tricks on you, aye? Well, mine plays tricks on others, too. Usually don't mean much. Maybe see a bit of shadow, hear a bit of tune. Not less a person sensitive. Like, say, a watcher.
He winks. I remember the Drake.
Gelarde. Then that should make this easy. I am keen to show my rascal of a compatriot some much-needed humility. I thought perhaps you may care to as well.
Ferrante's, do my job for me, friend. Hope you don't die in the effort.
The rogue words flit through your thoughts like darters, not quite your own, but not entirely unlike your own either. Where might I find Captain Benweth? Say I wanted to teach him a lesson.
Benweth's Drake took damage during the storm. Eventually, he will need to dock for repairs, and when he does, Seraphon can find him for you.
Ferrante flourishes a hand towards the Orland at his side.
He is rather an unrefined creature, but he is a most skilled ship hunter, I assure you.
Unrefined? Begging your pardon, Captain, but I'd be the fucking model of the gentleman of fortune.
The Orland scoffs.
As for Benweth, that sucker of squid tits be as predictable as the tide. I'd wager all my furriest bits that he'd set sail for Deadlight.
That would be felicitous indeed, as I believe the traitor Remaro hides there as well. I quite enjoy killing two men with a single bullet.
So he's giving us the location, or he's giving us the Orland to go track down the guy who attacked our ship and beached us initially.
Wouldn't have even thought of it if you hadn't brought it up, sir.
Yet you feel a surge of anger that's not your own. Seraphon spins towards you and bows again.
Now, I ain't hardly in any hurry to leave the fine company of the gentlemen of leisure, but the captain be right about me finding your mark. Adding to that, you sail into Fort Deadlight not knowing your innies from your outies, you might very well find the locals cannon fucking your boat to sodden splinters.
He grins broadly. Welcome aboard, Seraphon.
Oh, you won't be regretting this, Watcher. At least so long as you keep us heavy in grog.
Oh, look at Eder. He's like lighting a pipe. That's so cool.
Ain't never agreed with me, and I'll be suspecting they never will.
He pats his belly as he strides to your side.
He's not sleeping near my berth, I promise you that much.
I sail now for Dunwich, my own safe port. I will await you there, should you be successful in schooling our wayward captain.
Alright, a cipher sounds really, really nice. How good are witches? Cipher Barbarian? I like ciphers in the first one. Echo and allies attacks with each of their soul memories, granting them significant penetration. You're gonna stream this weekend? Nice. Is it gonna be Anthem and I don't know what the other one would be. Cypher uses an ally soul to create blades of pure energy that emerge from both hands. The blades do raw damage and generate focus. Storm divers, I've never heard of that. Link to the minds of an ally within a short distance. Any incoming attacks against the ally in the mind web overcome the highest applicable defense of anyone in the web. Character in the mind web takes damage they remove from the web. Okay. Cypher targets a spirit or vessel and tears the coalesced soul energy inside them, causing them any immediate spirits or vessel to emit a deafening scream that distracts and deals raw damage. Barbarian, what is this? Lash out in pain, granting a bonus to damage as long as he or she is bloodied or near death. I think we're just gonna go for a cipher. House Marquee. I don't know what else have they made. Doesn't actually sound like anything I've heard of. All right, give me a sec. House Marquee. Storm Divers. Games. I've never heard of any of these games. Ever. I've never heard of any of these games. I don't even know what Storm Divers is. Matterfall, Alien Nation, Resogun, Outland. Yeah. Definitely not my cup of tea. Alright, let's go to Port Mage to begin with. I think that's what we're supposed to do, right? Supply. We have 45 water. What is this? Medicine? Morale? Ammunition. Okay. How does this work? How do I like see my ship? Refill ship supplies. 2,600. Do you think it's worth it? Probably. I mean, we have no cannonballs. We have no medicine. That's almost everything we have, though. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let me take a look. Real quick. So... Okay. Purchase repair supplies, cannon shot, and medical supplies. I can find the vendor selling these items on any port town. Alright. So are we just going to go full? Let's do it all. We're going to do it all. Basic provisions complete. Anything to sell? Not really. Okay. That quest is done. Then we have Blow the Man Down. This looks like we can actually do this quest, right? Benwith has returned to Fort Deadlight. The entrenched fortress occupies a small island in the southwestern region of the Deadfire. All manner of pirate crews called Deadlight are home. Getting to Benwith either through force or subterfuge won't be easy. I think we want to head to Nekataka. If we take a look at our ship, though, how do we recruit crew? I got an achievement for that. What the heck? Attach your first ship upgrade. Okay. So if we could get cannons, that would be nice, wouldn't it? No triumphs. Minimum crew of 5. Turn 1. Jibe 1. 1 turn. A Valayan Holberg. I can't even afford anything now, actually. So it doesn't really matter. Alright. Okay, so we are down here. Deadfire Merchant. Nekataka, Fort Deadlight, Dunmidge. So I saw this abandoned village. Should we head over here and see what's going on, maybe? Then we can head up. Meryl the Mad. We'll just quick save and see what's happening. How do we land? Isn't there a way to, like, land? Make port or anything? Oh, there is right here. Okay. There's a lot of stuff on this island. I want to see what's on this island. This is cool. So it's using food and water. Okay, so that gave us fresh fruit. Some water. Still have one injured crew. Meryl the Mad. Rusted copper constructs. Revenants. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh wait, hold on. We got some levels to do. Okay, so we have. Oh my god, he's good at mechanics. We probably should have done mechanics on him, but we're gonna go sleight of hand and bluff. Gonna be his focuses. Increase the penetration of cipher spells. What do we have right now? Do we have nothing learned? Nothing is learned, so we need to do something. Briefly transforms the outer shell of an allied target soul into energy, releasing electrical bursts around them. Enemies standing in the area around the target take shock. Yes, soul shock is so good. We're picking up that. Just type /shrug. Whoa. Didn't know that was a thing. We have 2 points here. Causes the Cypher's weapon to generate a field of parasitic energy that lashes out the target, increasing damage inflicted and generating focus. Draining power of the Cypher's soul for generating focus more quickly. Draining whip and biting whip. Do draining whip. Let's also grab... Overwhelm the target's mental ability to communicate with its own body, paralyzing it and causing the soul to emit a shockwave that can leave nearby enemies immobilized. Causes the target to relive the psychic trauma of an injury moments after receiving and experiencing the damage all over again. 30% damage received is reapplied as raw damage. Co-ops the target's essence, sharing a slashing blade of force that attacks them before leaping to additional targets. Phantom foes, flanked for 3 rounds. Amplified thrust has been good to me in the past. Bonus to will. I kind of want to do amplifying thrust. The VIP perk looks like it. Is it really? No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't seem like it would make sense at all. We can choose an ability. I kind of want to increase the penetration of our spells. Oh, okay, so he already has Blunderbuss. What if we'll go Arbalisk? Is it a better Twitch TV thing, though? That's what I would think, right? It's probably better Twitch TV, if anything. We could go... Okay, so we could go bows for quick attacks, right? So he generates focus more quickly so we can use abilities. But then now we're in turn-based. So, probably heavy hitting stuff does better for ciphers, right? Did you put a space before it, Beninsky? Out and with a space? Weird, interesting. They're like rogue mages. Yeah, so like... Decency, is it better than to get hard-hitting weapons to generate focus because of how the turn-based combat now works, do you think? Or do you think it's better to get quick attacks so they attack quicker and generate just bits of focus then? Like, I know, like, my Cypher in PoE 1, I used an Arbalisk. No, not wait. My cipher used wands. No, scepter. What did she use? Because it was the old mother. I mean, it just came out yesterday. I don't know if many people have experience. Interrupting shots, overbearing shots. Hits interrupt targets. Yo, I think we're gonna go crossbows with our cipher. Crossbows, blunderbuss, powerful burns. The turn-based combat system just came out yesterday, right? And that's why we're replaying it. My gosh, everyone's sending me snaps now. Dude, Greggy's chat last night was just ridiculous. It was real time with pause combat. So like you would pause it to queue up orders and actions. Dude, Greggy's chat last night though was just ridiculous. Everyone's handing out Snapchats, sending all those kitty pictures. It was pretty ridiculous. So, and Decadence. Am I saying it right? Decadence? See, Decadency. Thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate that. Could go with Scepters, right? 913. See, blunderbusses are just so low damage. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do this. We're gonna go Arbalisk. We're gonna go make this guy firearms. It's gonna work out. Ooh, what do I want here? I love Soul Ignition, right? 32 burn damage per round for 2 rounds. 64 damage. So good. Yeah, I was like so tired last night. I was just hanging out there. It was just so ridiculous. Destroys a target's physical defenses, leaving them dominated by the cipher. Wait, this dominates them? Yo. Yes. Puppet Master is a yes. Invokes a retaliatory strike, stunning an enemy whenever they are targeted. They target the cipher's will defense. Combat focus might be good as well. This sounds really good. Oh, Master's a great Metallica songs. I'll have to listen to that. No, PoE 1 does not have turn-based mode. It's all real-time with pause. But it works out better in PoE 1 I found than this one, right? At least I felt so from the limited amount I played this with the real time. This one didn't feel as, I don't know, as smooth for some reason. So this upgrades into Brutal Backlash. Cypher's Backlash becomes especially traumatic, inflicting additional raw damage. This will stun an enemy. Yo, we're gonna pick this up. Give that a try. Let's go and check our formation. I kind of want to do it like this, I think. Except, yeah, that'll be, I think that's how we do it. All right, let's quick save so we don't have to redo all that again. Looks like we can craft a bunch of stuff. Requires 11 Arcana. Penetration 7. What is this? If faux target, random effect, jump 3 targets. Successful paralyze weakened. It's like, I don't know what's with all the text there being so screwed up. Potions of deafness, potions of healing. Can't really make any food. We can make drugs though. Accuracy, chance to interrupt. Perception, resolve, intellect. Constitution, might, dexterity for 30 rounds. Oh my gosh. Food, very positive. Candied nuts. Dude, glazed chops, 3 might, 30% healing received. Oh my gosh, food's actually like good. 4 might, 1 all power levels. Power level is a measure of overall power of your character. All active spells and abilities are modified by power level and become more powerful as you gain levels. Some items, spells, and abilities may also influence your power level. Some salt, some pork, some spices. How do I see like my power level? I don't know. You reinstalled it? That's good. As you should. And you should definitely play it. Make that your RBG for a while. Alright. So we're just already in combat. Way down here.
Not exactly my area of expertise.
Let's see how this goes. Your level plus buffs on power. Is there like a way to like actually see it? Oh, well, that's his focus. I'm not going to worry about it. It looks like we can take these guys on.
Not exactly my
Okay, so
area of
Aloth is up
expertise.
first. Kind of just want to move him over here. We'll see how this works out.
What for, Cap?
Who's up next? This is Seraphin. Again, back him up over here. Oh yeah, definitely start a new game if you haven't played in a long time, you know?
What do you need?
Stand here. Hold the door, Eder. Hold the door.
Happy to oblige.
Aye?
Do you need to play the expansion? No. Like the White Marsh stuff? Not at all. I highly recommend playing it though. It's super fun and super good. Yeah, we're just waiting for them to come down here now. They're so far out of range. What weapons does he have? I didn't even look. He's a hand mortar and a battle axe. Blunderbuss and pistols. Okay.
Be blowing
Nope.
a man
See,
down.
see, that's not what I want to do. So stop moving. They're too far away.
Yeah?
Yeah, White Marsh adds so much content. It's super fun. Alright, these guys are taking forever to come down here. We're just gonna wait it out.
Happy to oblige.
Okay, so it's about, at 6 to 8 hours, it'll take you about 10 days to do it all. Right? I think my last playthrough was like 55 hours. Maybe like closer to 60 hours. Do you think we can cast stuff like here? We can.
What do you need?
Here, we'll even move Eder up just a tad more. Well, yeah, Padinsky plays like different games on a different schedule, or he's setting up a new schedule. That's so cheap. It's like pushing them all forward. Why? Why is that a thing? All right, so this will. Oh, this is lighting in a straight line. Okay, no, that's not what I thought it was. Bounces off walls, harms anything caught in its path. Does this count as a wall? Wait, can we hit like multiple of them? It's gonna bounce off that wall. Shit. Okay, come here. I want to try this. I know this is gonna hit our own guy, but why is this so difficult to aim? Curious to see how this works. Hold cursor farther away. It seemed to like jump more.
Area of expertise.
Okay, hold on. Let me try it again. Oh, you're right. Okay. Sorry, Adur. You're gonna take a hit. Zoti, can we get you like up here? Yeah, you're right, Badinsky. I don't know why I ever doubted you. Okay, who is this? This is our cipher.
Our wheelhouse, friend.
Can we just attack, please?
I'll be cleaving it to the brisket.
What's that doing? Why can't I attack him? Or what's going on here? Powder burns. It just says like, I don't know what he's doing.
Hey.
Okay. We're gonna start taking our hits. I don't know what that gear signal means.
Well, that's not it. It's beyond me.
Okay, illogical. Do a necrotic lance, maybe. Missed, of course. Why wouldn't it? So we need more accuracy. She is called like shoddy. See, I don't know. Like, why aren't I attacking? Right? It's like it just says gear. Is it because like he has this axe equipped as well? Isn't it like screwing it up?
Ain't not my thing, Sammy.
I don't understand what's going on with this character then. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna switch to our second weapon set.
Ain't not my thing, savvy.
Hey, I'm sorry you
But one of it's a ranged weapon.
Aye.
I know that did a lot of damage to Eder. How much damage did that do? 38 to Eder. That's it? It didn't do any damage to them? No, it seems like it did something to them, but I'm not sure what. Okay. It's kind of a trash move to use right there. This just says AoE, so we don't want to keep doing
Not
that.
exactly my area of expertise.
Throw some combusting wounds on everybody here. 14 to 18? I don't know why it's not showing up in the combat log then. I can see the chill fog doing damage for 18, 8, 3, 21.
That looks
But
complicated.
the bolt didn't. Bounding missiles.
What can I do you for? Lavaru be on
See if we can knock them all down.
Yeah,
Miss
that order's too
raise. Miss the Revenant.
Spot on.
That did some serious damage.
Hogwash!
That like missed everybody. Well, the construct's almost dead, which is good. We're like actually doing a decent amount of damage to these guys. They're all just stuck in this choke point, which works out really well for us. Alright. Can you actually just attack somebody? I want to try and get up to like either the amplified thrust. Maybe we could do a soul shock as well. Let's do a soul shock. Zadi. What does this do? Hits interrupt targets. Okay, so we don't need to do that.
It's beyond me.
Oh, a solid 29.
Yes?
Aloth. We can try combusting wounds again. Dude, that was some great damage. Holy crap. How much did that do? 39, 22, 30, 36. Oh my god. That was fantastic. Throw down some more frost on everybody.
Yeah? Here we go.
Solid 21. Okay, so that did... It grazed Marrow for 2 rounds. Missed, miss, hits, hits. Okay. So that's going to do some damage over time for a few rounds.
Got to try something. It's beyond me.
We got another kill out of that.
Aye.
And our turn there. So now we're on back to Aloth.
Beyond
23. Oh my god.
complicated.
Very close to killing her. All right.
Aye, aye, Captain.
See, now we can shoot our pistols, and that does a lot of damage. Or just raw damage.
Say your prayers.
Solid 32. A solid kill. Oh my god, she just died from damage over time, right? Aloth killed her. Doesn't say what killed her, but assuming it was the burning stuff, so that's good.
Indeed.
Now we just got this Revenant left.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. No can do.
Just wrecking him.
Pariathus!
Captain.
Oh my god, so close to being dead. Oh, and then he just died. Yo, we're kicking ass right now. Yeah. Oh my god, what do we got here? One intellect power surge. Combat only once per rest. Boost power level for the duration of the fight. Yo. That seems pretty freaking good. Light armor. Damage type. 4 versus pierce, 4 versus burn. 20% initiative. Is that good or bad? Characters with lower initiative values act before other characters and complete spells faster. 1 armor rating. I don't know who gets this. Seems like it could be good. And we have a fine rod. Rods are the largest of the magical implements and can be distinguished from wands and scepters by their heads on each end. Rods focus on soul energy. More soul energy than wands or scepters. This attribute makes their blows more powerful, but they recharge and fire more slowly. Initiative 4. Okay. Hang on to that for the moment. I think I want to see... Oh, wait, we put it over here. Okay. Stone of Power. Oh, wait, what does he have on? 1 intellect, 1 history, 1 insight. This gives 1 intellect power surge. What about Aloth? Aloth doesn't have anything. Can we give this to Aloth? Okay, just put this stuff down here. Then the rod, I don't think anyone needs, but the light armor, they should have 20%. What's this? 35%, 7. Go down to light armor. Oh, look how fly we're getting. Try toggling on end of turn. So, no, Mac, the only reason I haven't, like, that was brought up before is you can still move after using your attacks, right? And I don't want to, like, forget or anything, and I don't mind clicking it. It's not, like, that big of a deal to me. I'm sure you can abuse the fuck out of the being able to attack and then move mechanic to just kite certain enemies, and I'm sure we'll do it. Like, it definitely seems like something that can be done. All right, is there anything else in this on this map you think? Probably not, right? I like how when you press map and they're quick traveling, they just like Load up right there. That was cool. That was a cool little event. We got some items out of it. I'm always happy about. Let's make sure we quick save it. And we still have this abandoned village to explore. The farming fields surrounding the village are barren and sun-baked. Its small orchard of koki trees is dry, their fruits shriveled like raisins. As you approach the village, you find it empty, a fine dust having long settled on every surface. You take some time to search the abandoned village and find what food hasn't perished yet. Gain 15 rice. You've searched every corner of the village. There's nothing left worth taking with you. Alright, back to our ship. So, our quest is to go to Nektaka. Do you think we have enough food and water? I want to assume so. Shipwreck. The shipwreck huddles in the crashing surf, its splintered beams rising like ribs from the water. The wreck appears abandoned. Sift through the wreckage. You take some time to explore the wreckage and find some usable ship supplies in a crate. Continue searching the ship. You continue poking about the wreck and find nothing of value. Continue poking around the wreck and find some usable ship supplies in a crate. So, do we just like keep searching it? Do you think it's worthwhile? Continue poking about. Find barrels filled with drink. Chest full of coins. Random rations. You search the ship top to bottom. There's nothing left of value. Okay, so that's cool. It lets you know when there's nothing. This is a Valiant Trading Company ship. Do ships only move when I move? They do. That's nifty. Medical supplies. And we have another island over here with some food. And what is that? I don't know. Probably not worth going to right now. The Hororo. What's this? The Horo. You're sailing past a reef when Chitupek shouts out, pointing to port. Their list of ships stranded in the middle, perched on a narrow shoal. It tips and rolls with the passing waves. Hanging from its mast is a blue flag showing an image of a crescent moon sinking beneath the waves. Your crew gathers around, murmuring in low, excited voices. Irina rushes to the railing. Captain, there's a gift bearer ship. No telling what sort of treasures it's got. Beodil snorts. Gift bearers carry sentimental junk, worthless stuff. No, that's a smuggler's ship. It's a classic disguise. Eld Engren spits in the water. Then it's a fucking stupid one. Gift bearers only visit landlocked settlements. That's a trap. Do we want to go? Let's go board it. Why not? Prepare a skiff. We'll have to row out and climb the hole. You row the skiff above the reefs, the waves tossing it, the bottom of the small boat occasionally scraping across the jagged structure below. You tie off a snag of coral next to the wreck. The water is rough, and the hole slick with brine, but you're able to find purchase between the shifting planks. Climb up. You row the skiff above the reefs. Okay, yeah. You pull yourself up, using bent planks and barnacles for holds. You've almost reached the main deck when the wave slams against the ship. You hear a crash from somewhere below as the vessels rock. Your legs slip out from under you, and your fingers dig into the wet lumber. Your grip holds. Once the ship settles, you resume your climb and make it to the safety of the deck. The ship is deserted, and you don't even find corpses. If the ship had a skiff, it's missing too. Search for salvage. You find several crates of supplies and several more of assorted odds and ends. Handkerchiefs, bead jewelry, cracked scrimshaw, a child's doll. You find several... Okay, yeah. Ammunition, medicine. You think back to Beodil's comments and wonder if this might have been a smuggler vessel after all. Search for evidence of smugglers. Header. What is this? This is going to be perception and streetwise. Adir. Adir glances around before sliding a crate of junk aside and finding a trapdoor underneath. Within rests a small chest brimming with golden skellings. 23 golden skellings. Eder whistles. Smugglers after all. Among the coins rests a small figurine of an imp, of all things. The laughing imp Cameo. Once per rest, 8 uses, 2 brine imps. Okay. You load your find onto the skiff and row back to your ship. We got experience for it. Pretty nifty. So we're gonna need to like stop and find food of some type. Something happened.
The ring of a bell comes to you on a cold wind. The ring comes again and again, until soon the air is full with the sound of 1,000 bells ringing all at once. You feel a resonance in your core, a bell ringing in tune with all the others. Something in you bends, then breaks, and you are borne away on the ringing tide, just another peal among the many. The tide of bells recedes. You lever yourself up onto your knees and realize you have been here before. You stand in Bareth's realm. You are alone. And then you are not. An indistinct figure stands before you, flickering between forms like a fire-cast shadow. A fixed, taunting grin.
Wait, this is the god who brought us back, right? Or sent us back. It's Bareth.
The aspects of Bareth, the Usher and the Pallid Knight, shift in and out of focus. And at their back, 4 indistinct shades hover. You feel an eternity stretch out behind each of them, reaching back to places so distant and yet so near you cannot comprehend their size. The shifting image of Bareth settles on the aspect of the Pallid Knight.
Watcher.
Her voice is the discordant clangor of gongs struck out of time.
I tasked you to discover Aethys's intentions. Tell me what you have learned.
He's draining souls from veins of luminous Audra.
The Pallid Knight knits her brows.
He does not seek to return to the beyond? Intriguing.
Her sickly pale skin pulls tight across the bones of her face, as if the shell of this aspect does not quite fit the impossible creature it contains. The figure nearest Bareth dissolves and reforms in the image of a thin-lipped, ancient crone, whose face has felt the melting kiss of fire. The goddess Wodica strides forward.
Does Aethys frighten you, Bareth? He should. Magran subdued Aethys's influence once before, and yet he returned.
From out of Wodica's shadow shuffles a hunched, bald man you recognize as the god Scan. His skin is mapped with swollen lash scars, and breath whistles through the ragged hole in his face where his nose once was. He does not speak, but stares up at Wodica with naked loathing plain on his ruined face. Wodica steeples her long, knob-jointed fingers.
We must annihilate Aethys now, before he makes a rash decision we cannot easily annul.
She casts a sly look at the Pallid Knight from the corners of her eyes.
A moon would do the job nicely.
Given her relationship with the moon, I doubt Audra would approve of that plan. Yeah, given her relationship with the moon, I doubt Audra would approve of that plan.
Wodica throws her head back and laughs. The sound is a dry, rasping bark.
Audra could do with a new act. Her current one has grown rather stale.
Where are the other gods?
They see to their own affairs. You will speak to them in time, should you have the need.
The figure beside the aspect of Bareth flows forward in a swirling cloud of ash. The ash falls to the tiles and reveals a molten-skinned woman, leaning on a monstrous, wicked-edged broadsword. Magran's glowing lips curl in disdain.
We must find a solution to the problem of Aethys that is neither do nothing, nor destroy the world.
Aw, I don't want to destroy the world.
I acted in haste during the Saints' War. You will not goad me into doing the same now. To move against him while his plans are unknown would be the height of foolishness. We must find wisdom in precaution.
What kind of precautions do you suggest?
Magran looks at you as one might a wayward gob of spit on one's shoe.
It is no business of yours what the gods decide.
Another of the silent figures steps forward, and the warm, golden light of a summer's afternoon spills across your face.
Let's all take a deep, calming breath. Perhaps cooler heads will prevail.
Behind Helia's words, you hear the soft coo of doves. Helia peers down at you, her avian eyes blinking, refocusing, narrowing.
Oh, it's you.
Hello again.
It's been some time, Watcher of Cadnua. But not time enough for me to forget what you've done.
Because we didn't honor her arrangement, right? Yeah.
Helia's voice drops to a low rumble. It catches in
She
your
considers
mind
us an oathbreaker.
like a feather at the back of your throat.
Few are the kith who would dare make a pledge to a god and then so brazenly betray them. Did you see them on the street, I wonder? Those hollow-eyed children bereft of souls. Did you smile when their parents sobbed over their empty, wasted bodies? Did you congratulate yourself for a job well done? Would that you were not Bareth's tool, that I might demand my most vicious children rip your flesh from your bones. Instead, I must send my children to you with a gift.
The birds circling above Helia raise their voices in a cacophonous symphony of screeching. Her lips upturn in the smallest, bitterest of smiles.
When you return to your ship, dear Watcher, do think of me.
Mogren casts a sidelong glance toward Helia.
So much for cooler heads.
You can't be certain, but you think you might see Mogren, great goddess of fire, trial and war, stifling a laugh. The crows, ravens, rooks, and jackdaws sitting on Helia's shoulders cackle mockingly at Mogren. Mogren says nothing, though a great gout of steam spouts from her molten skin.
Aethys has been separated from us for too long. Isn't it possible he intends only to gather enough souls to reclaim his realm in the beyond? He should be welcomed.
So naive. What if he intends to betray you?
Helia puts a feathered hand to her chest.
He wouldn't. Betrayal is not in his nature.
It kind of is though, right? Because like, so it's being thought that all that's left is the rot, death, and decay. And the human part of that was the life and rebirth the Aethys had was destroyed when he was destroyed by Mogren and Durance.
Scan shuffles forward.
Yes, yes. We should welcome Aethys' return to the fold. His gratitude we can leverage to cajole him into divulging his plot. Then, when he believes himself to be in our good graces, we do as Wetica suggests, and crush him into the earth.
Scan pauses, inspecting you.
Ah, and here is the Watcher who killed Lord Harren, the man who tormented his dear niece.
That was a fun quest.
Curious.
That was like one of my favorite quests to do in the first one.
Scan licks the ragged edge of his lipless mouth and grins, then turns to Helia.
I did not expect such a deliciously ruthless idea from you, Helia. I am impressed.
Helia's feathered crest stands on end.
You wretched little creature.
He's too dangerous. You have to destroy him.
His vessel may be destroyed, little Watcher. But Aethys is more than the vessel that holds him. He will always return, however we strike him down.
Then what's the point of this exercise?
The pallid knight gestures for silence.
Aethys cannot be killed, but he may be subdued. Yet to do so will take immense power and time. Both stand in his favor.
Mogren grits her black glass teeth.
That is why we must ascertain his plans before he has the chance to put them into motion.
Mogren stops
Oops.
and balls her hands into
I think I
flaming
hit
fists.
one too quickly.
Even if we manage to destroy his current form, there is the possibility he could return. If he has not already absorbed all of his children.
Absorbed his children. I don't understand.
The pallid night casts a cold, cutting glare in Magran's direction.
Magran speaks too freely. That knowledge is beyond your ken, Watcher.
Wodika waves the gods to silence.
Aethys gathers strength. His strength is a threat to us.
Her voice takes on a sharp, almost panicked edge.
There is no sensible answer to the question of a resurgent Aethys, other than decisive, final action.
Something must be done.
Your opinion is unasked for and unnecessary, but noted nonetheless.
Though her tone is impassive, the banked fury in her eyes says well enough what she thinks of your interruptions.
We will act when it is appropriate to do so, and not before.
The pallid knight steps away from the half-circle of assembled gods. She pulls herself up to a great height. The words she speaks next come not from her mouth, but from all around you.
Follow him, Watcher.
The black of the pallid knight's irises expand until her eyes are as dark and cold as the void between stars. She bends down and brings her ghostly face level with your own.
Your debt to me remains unpaid.
I like that I can say this is bullshit. We'll see about that.
She stares at you, unblinking. Like a needle drawn to a magnet, you are pulled toward her one compulsory step at a time. Helpless to resist, you tumble into her impossible eyes. You fall wildly, endlessly, unable to find your bearings or slow your spin. And in the distance, above, no, behind you, comes an insistent ringing. You angle yourself toward it, searching for the sound. A small silver bell appears just inches from your fingertips. You reach for it, straining to still its interminable ringing. The moment you touch it, your soul slams into your body with all the force of a fall from the top of the sky. You blink open your eyes and find yourself on the floor of your ship's cabin, alone.
Alright, so that was interesting. So the gods want to bring Aethys back into the Beyond, but they don't want to destroy Aethys. And we just have to bring him back to the Beyond, I guess.
I shall make it.
Alright, what do we got here? We have a cape. So it's fragments of Whispers of Yenwood. Scroll of Nature's Mask. Can I not click on this? Okay. Zati.
Ship life sure is an adventure, ain't it? Just think of all the places we can sail to, all the sights we could see. This is nothing like being stuck on a farm, or cloistered in the back of a temple.
Zati wraps her sickle against her thigh as she studies the boat's layout. Satisfied by whatever she sees, she tilts her head to you with a small smile.
Tell me what's on your mind?
No.
Sure thing.
Nothing I really want to talk about. Nothing else down here, maybe? Just all our companions. Okay. Let's continue on. Alright, so we're still quite a ways from Niktaka. Looks like there's a combat encounter there and then some type of camp. There's a lot of stuff on this island. I want to do this stuff on this island if we can. There's a port there. Let's go. Some more water. That's good. Yeah, this is very new to PoE too. Definitely not in the first one at all. The desert wind carries a sibilant susurrus to your ears from the canyon ahead. Punctuated by cracks and pops, it reminds you of eggs on a hot pan or fire in a dry brush. The low growl that accompanies it, however, raises the hair on the back of your neck. Listen carefully. The sound resolves into a rhythmic chittering, slowly and cyclically, rising and falling. It sounds like a chorus of voices, inhuman voices. Continue cautiously forward. You carefully enter the desert canyon, keeping to the shade cast by tall standing stones. Ahead of you, a group of Zorabs chant, hopping back and forth on skinny legs, shaking their spears. Nested between them rises the black, leathery form of a drake. The creature's wings rise above it as it tears at the corpses of a boar at its feet. Continue watching. With a mighty twist of its muscular neck, the drake tears the boar in half. It rises up on its legs, lifting its head, and swallows the back half of the boar whole. The lump of the animal visibly travels down the reptile's throat. One of the Zorabs hops forward. It tears its feathered headdress from its head and tosses it aside. It drops its staff a moment later and spreads its arms before the drake. The large beast peers down at the Zorab, then, with a flash of movement, eats the small wilder in a single bite. The other Zorabs cheer, banging their spears against the shield. Use the distraction to sneak closer. Failed. As you move forward, your foot slides in some loose sand, sending small pebbles dancing down the rocks. The wilder looks up, their beady eyes focused on you. The Zorabs raise their weapon, and the drake takes swings behind them. Hopefully we can do this fight. I don't know where the last save is. I mean, it doesn't have like the skulls over it, so I think we're okay. Aloth. We're just gonna start with some bounding missiles. Alright, I'll toggle the end of turn thing. See what happens.
Yes.
Let's give it a shot. Who's up next? Illogical. Just bounding missiles all over the drake.
What can I do you for?
See what this kills. Zodi. We're gonna move you up just a little bit.
I'll light the darkness.
19's a solid hit. Seraphin.
Out my wheelhouse.
Start firing at him to begin with.
Like flogging the figurehead. Futile.
And Adur. Come up close. It's Shoti. For Zoti, you mean? Shoti? Oh. Well, I'm sure I'm gonna mispronounce it constantly. I don't think that's gonna be changed, sadly. I will try though.
I don't think I can pull that off.
Here we go.
Okay. That guy's getting low. Yeah, there's a channel in my Discord for everything I mispronounce and say incorrectly. It's because it's just, yeah. I mispronounce lots of things. Wow, those guys are doing a fuck ton of damage, and that's not cool. Oh my god, they're just all going for him. Oh my gosh.
From feeding the fishes.
We're losing strength.
Well, that sucks. Oh my gosh. And the bouncing missiles aren't doing jack shit. Well, can we restart this fight?
That looks...
I mean, we're gonna need to restart this fight. I don't think this is gonna work. We're gonna certainly try. People are gonna die.
I'm good and stuck.
Yep.
Yeah?
Alright, can you come knock down just one of these guys?
Yeah, darkness flows and the light wanes.
Curses.
What can I do you for?
Yeah, we're gonna have to redo this fight.
I think that's beyond me.
Heal everyone up.
Rebirth awaits me.
Because they moved. Did way more damage to my own guys. Better caress maybe. And we just killed our own chick because it hit frickin' Shoti for 27 damage. Alright. Let's try it again. We can do this fight, I believe. Okay. So, is there any way we can channel them back here? We might be able to.
I shall.
Bring Aloth back here.
Yes.
A logical back here.
What can I do you for?
Show Teats is her pet name. Oh. That's pretty funny. Who is this? This is Shoti. Back up as well.
Ahoy.
Safarin. Back it up and bring him back over here. All right, let them come to us. They're all melee. They got to do a lot of movement. They have a very high initiative, which is good for us. That they all get to go like first next round. That's not good. Oh, are we just gonna get like murked? Yeah, they all get to go, and they're gonna go murk us. How do we do this fight then?
We've lost Seraphim.
Happy to oblige.
Huh.
I'm not sure I can.
Okay. So that's a very close area of effect. Pillars of Truth, maybe. I mean, this is just like is not going to go well. Rolling Flame. That and then there's no way I can knock down the Drake, is there? Oh, it did knock him down. Okay. Priest will go. Then we get to do all our things, but then they're all still alive. Oh, Zadi still gets an attack. Okay.
That's not very helpful.
And that did some damage. Just like bouncing around, bouncing ball of fire.
Yes.
All right. And he still gets to attack. Gosh. I doubt this kills one, right? Yeah, that did like nothing. Missed. So we need them to all go after Edir first.
Most inconvenient.
I mean, if we somehow get this, I'd be impressed.
Well, that's not it.
That did not do it as much damage as I would hoped.
Smart stoning.
Okay, so that did some damage though. But these guys are still healthy.
Yes, I fear not.
Shit. What do we do? What do we do? Product Lance here.
Yeah, could use something to put a little pep in my step.
Heal everybody up.
Aye.
Aloth is like what? Poison Strike.
Not exactly my area of expertise.
Alright. Let's see if we can jump some of those. See who lives through this. Okay, Eddar's taking the bruit of the hits right now, which is good. Eddar gets to go. Can we knock down the Drake again, maybe? Nice. The priest just healed everyone. Okay, we gotta kill that priest first. Okay, we killed one of them. Somehow. Alright, Aloth. Try and kill the priest. Logical. It's gonna do some damage to our guys, it looks like. Well, the red is what it damages, right? Yellow is ignores allies. Kill Aloth.
What do you need?
Okay.
I can't.
What can we do? Focus on the training, gaining aware inspiration for a short time. 1 discipline. We have 3 discipline left. Can we pull this guy back, maybe? This skirmisher? Missed.
That order's too tall.
Okay, that was a solid hit. Reese is healing himself again. Hopefully this Necrotic Lance does just a ton of damage. It did. Dope. Okay, I think we have a chance to get this.
It's beyond me.
Alright, so this skirmisher is really who we need to focus on next. But that's like not gonna... sorry about that. It's not gonna do a ton of damage. Here, we're gonna use blood magic. Gives us a necrotic lance. To maybe on this skirmisher. Zodi, I'm gonna have you move. Gosh, I wish I could rotate the camera a little bit. Have her move like right there, I guess, and do your area circle of healing.
Yeah.
Okay, Eder, you're doing well.
Here we go.
Solid hit on the champion. Necrotic Lance coming out. That did quite a bit of damage. It's bloodied that guy. And he died from the Necrotic Lance. Nice. Drake's missing. We got this fight.
Yes.
Okay, so we're on Aloth. That'll hit all our allies, which we don't want to do. We can do a Molten Jolt on this one.
I'm feeling the strain.
Not to do a lot. Aloth's getting very low, actually. It's because now he's in like our cloud. I wish I could see the cloud on the ground, right?
What can I do you for?
Zodi.
Sure I can. That dog won't hunt.
Take that hit, sure.
May I be a candle in the night.
I mean, this, all things considered, this fight's gone decently well. Like they did just team up on Seraphin.
I fear not.
At the start, but
Take this.
something we can live with. Now, resistance to dexterity of afflictions, liberating exhaustion for 1 round, steadfast. I don't know what that means. Let's try and just kill this champion.
Happy to oblige.
Zoti. Let's do some holy power. Eder. So this guy's gonna die probably.
Too tall.
Can we attack the skirmisher?
May I be a candle in the night.
Wonderful. We're gonna assume the Necrotic Lance is gonna hit. Aloth, what do you got here? Boost power level for the duration of the fight. We should have used that. Wasn't thinking.
Not exactly my area of expertise.
Missing the skirmisher. Holy powers going off. Necrotic lance missed. Okay, was not expecting that. Ouch, that did no damage, like at all.
Let's reap this whirlwind.
We're just missing everything now.
How may I help?
Okay,
That looks
Aloth.
complicated. Hey.
Is it maybe because we're too close? No, we're just missing everything against this guy.
Hmm?
We'll try again with the Necrotic Lance.
Yeah.
Um.
I'll light the dog. Didn't work.
Okay, we hit him for 9. That's better than nothing. Another miss.
Hmm?
Another miss. Oh, that hurt. Certainly did some damage.
Oh, it's beyond me.
We're just not hitting anything. Alright, maybe we should kill the Drake. Might have better luck at that.
Yeah.
24, wow, holy crap, that did some damage.
This is futile.
Hey.
I mean, the Drake's going down.
Order's too tall.
That's another miss. Who's using lay on hands on himself? Okay, so we're gonna kill the Drake first. We're gonna need some healing. So we can use blood magic again. Aloth, we're gonna just empower you. Get some abilities back.
My area of expertise.
This stuff did like a lot of damage, didn't it?
Yeah.
Honestly, Zodi, we're gonna empower you as well. Get your abilities back. Throw down a healing circle.
Hey, that order's too tall.
Yeah, just
What do you need?
everyone empower yourselves. Get abilities back. We'll be able to rest.
That's not very helpful.
Yeah, that did not do that much damage actually. Aloth. Necrotic Lance on the Drake. Oh, that's gonna kill the Drake. This target AoE foe interrupted. That does a lot of damage to the target. Illogical blood magic. And we'll just use the ghost blades. Oh, nope. Alright, we're just gonna use these again.
Try something else.
Did some damage. Wow, Eder is paralyzed and super low. Oh no. Alright. His chest will bring him back up. Definitely gonna have to rest after this. The Eder's turn.
What are you? Sorry, friend. I can't.
Okay. We're able to knock him down. Necrotic Lance. Kills the Drake. Good. Pillar of Faith on this guy, maybe? Nothing happened to it. Okay. Let's go for the raw damage. Zodi.
Happy to oblige. That would be a no.
Can you heal Eder? Illogical. Blood magic it up again. Necrotic Lance. Dude, Necrotic Lance on this champion.
Yeah?
Nice. Okay, we did this. Shoti. Shoti. Did I say Zodi again? Shoti.
That looks complicated.
See, it's gonna take a while for me to get it correct.
Oh?
Dude, wait, is this like never... It just misses. Everything just misses on this guy.
That's not it.
Or never. I mean, By like day 4 of this, we might be able to, right? Might be able to pull it off. Okay, knocked him down.
Oh? Aye?
We're doing as much damage as we can.
What do you need?
I need you guys to hit him. Oh my gosh. This champion is the hardest hardest enemy we fought so far.
Yes.
What did we get? Oh, we got freaking tier 3, which is not what I wanted.
Yes?
Dude, this guy is impossible. Oh, we got a 9. Thank goodness. Another miss.
How may I help?
9 damage. Oh my gosh. Another miss. Can we just like have everyone just auto attack him until he dies?
Not quite.
Hey. This thing isn't doing the job.
I mean, that was the hardest hit we've done in a while.
Yes?
Alright, Padinsky, sounds good, dude. Always appreciate you hanging out.
Happy to oblige. I'll light the dark. That was about as
Oh, hey, we got a 9. Got a 10.
Oh?
How may I help?
A 6, I'll take it. Doing so much damage to Eder.
What do you need?
Oh dear. 11. Okay, near death. We're getting close.
Oh, indeed. Got to try. It's beyond me.
Yes?
Curses.
Oh, he killed him.
What can I do you for?
Near death. Come on, come on.
Take this.
Necrotic Lance is gonna miss though, isn't it?
They'll fall by my hand.
Yep. So now he's just gonna turn around and start whacking people.
What can I do you for? No one noticed that, right?
Well, that's not it.
We did it.
Yes.
Holy crap. That was like the hardest fight we have done yet. I cannot believe it. What did we get out of it? Obsidian Flakes, Champion Spears, Quarterstaff.
I shall.
Looks like some boar over here.
Oh?
Okay, we've got to quick save it. We need a rest. Cuttlefish. What does this give? Intellect and crew morale. I think we can do that here. Got some fresh fruit as well. All right, let's rest. Heal everybody up. Get rid of all these injuries. It's such a shame that he went down just so fast.
Indeed.
But we're doing okay. What's the boar have? Some pork. Alright. I don't think there's anything else here. So, we killed a drake, at least. Oh, and the champion was just way harder. Yeah, we missed everything on him, just constantly. Alright, we have a Cavern of Zar Tusk. We got a bunch of stuff over here as well. Well, it was a little disheartening doing it myself. Like, I was just like, wow. And we just had a guy just die immediately. Bones crushed underfoot, strewn across the sand are skeletons half buried in wind-blown dunes, or lying bleached and baking in the sun. Their corpses still wear the tattered remnants of their clothing, their packs tangled in their limbs. Worms circle like vultures high above you. The sand is strangely livid here. It dances as if caught in the breeze, but there is no wind to stir it. Several piles of grit rise above the dunes in suspicious orderly mounds. Use a ranged weapon to test the sand mound's reaction. The mound of sand whips itself into a small storm. It rages across the dunes, and its outburst awakens the mounds of sands beside it. Together they rise from the desert as a swirling crowd and bear down upon you en masse. Well, we pissed off some sand dunes, apparently. I mean, we'll see how this fares. It looks like worms and sand drakes. Okay. We might
Not
fare
exactly
better
my
this
area
time.
of expertise.
Back up.
Oh?
Back up. They all get to go, and then we get to go, which is kind of nice. So the worms will have ranged attacks. Yep, see. But we'll be able to back our guys up and then start just like AoEing them down, hopefully. That was a solid amount of damage. Seraphim, back up.
Ain't not my thing, savvy?
What do we got? See, Soul Shock is good on an ally. We don't have anything here, so let's just fire.
Like flogging the figurehead. Futile.
Okay, Eder. Of course, you're getting right up in the fray of things, buddy. Zoti. So wait, they're resistance, dexterity afflictions, resistance, perception afflictions. Interrupt for fortitude. So we could do a kind of projection, but we're gonna want to wait on that. Let's move over here, and let's do holy power. Aloth, we're gonna try the bounding bolts. See how they fare. Oh, everyone's going around again. They just will not. Does not stay on Eder at all. They're always focusing down Seraphim.
I fear not.
Okay, logical. We're gonna do some bouncing bolts as well. I don't know how well that's gonna work out. Actually killed one like straight up. Oh my gosh. Seraphim, I'm sorry, buddy.
We've lost Seraphim. Hey.
This is ridiculous.
Pull that off. May I be a candle in the night.
Zoti. I have no idea because he just keeps dying. I think we want to switch her weapons back to the scythe and sickle.
What can I... No can do.
Okay,
Time to separate the chaff.
damn, that did some serious damage. Alright, so this guy's still healthy. This one's bloodied. We're gonna necrotic lance on this one. Necrotic lance on this one. We're gonna have to move him like further in the back line, really, to
Order's too tall.
see what we can do there.
Better than that.
Nice, nice.
Finish them.
Should be able to take care of the sand blight back here ourselves.
This is futile.
Oh, that did 9 damage. Oh my gosh. Let's get another necrotic lance.
That order's too tall.
Let's reap that dog won't hunt.
Well, hopefully we'll kill it next turn. Nope, we missed. Let's do a mirage. I don't know what that means. Hey, we killed it.
Yes?
Okay. So now we got like what? Necrotic lance to go on this guy.
That order's too tall.
At least we can hit these guys, it seems.
Curses.
It's not with magic spells of any type. Alright, what if we come up here? I want to try these poison blades out. These vile thorns.
Arthek Worthen Roth.
Aye.
Yeah, they did something.
Not exactly my area of expertise.
20 damage, that isn't bad.
That's not it.
It did something, like, I can't complain too much about that. Throw a pillar down.
Hey, that order's too tall.
And just missed.
I shall deal with this one.
Happy to oblige.
I mean, at least we can hit him with our weapons, right? Nope. Except our sickle, apparently.
It's beyond me.
Slowly whittle him down.
What do you need?
Here we go. Oh?
We could use blood magic to get more spells out. Probably be the best thing to do.
How may I help? Yeah? I don't think I can pull that off.
The misses, man.
Hardly seems fair.
Okay, we missed one and did 20 to the other. Let's get some blood magic out. Bounding bolts, it seems.
Yes? They'll fall by my hand.
What can I do you for?
Solid 12.
Sorry, friend. I can't.
Ooh, nice 20.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we like completely missed the other one.
Aye?
Alright, well not as hard as that other fight.
Yes.
But close. Just takes time to kill these things.
Yeah?
And we're gonna rest again. Primal Winds. That's kind of cool though. What do we got on here? Anything else? Looks like a body over here. Copper pyre and daggers. Oh, and a pistol. What was that? Just a pistol. Okay, so I like her with the crossbow. I don't know about this axe thing. Give him a hand mortar, blunderbuss one-handed, and a pistol. Why not? That might be better. Okay, so resting. Cuttlefish we don't have. Let's give fresh fruit. That should be it for the map, I think. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. Alright, I think this is where we're going to be saving it. Because if you guys are new here, I do typically 2 streams a day. I do like 4 hours, and then I go eat. And then I will be back in like an hour and a half. And we'll be playing more of this for a few hours. And then we'll probably switch over to something else tonight. For something different. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you're enjoying this. I certainly am enjoying Pillars of Eternity much more than I did upon launch for some reason. The turn-based combat, while slow, it's definitely something that I'm drawn to, and I like it. I hope to catch you guys later, and if not, though, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys then.